What is up, you guys? Welcome to the Nickatina Show's presentation of the Zack Snyder's trailer breakdown video on Vero. You can see right here, we are all queued up. We have the link ready to go. As soon as it goes live, we will be going live to the stream and we will watch it together. It's going to be an amazing event. Guys, I am so excited for what's to come and what surprises that Zack Snyder is going to have in store for us. I mean, it's just the possibilities are endless, and I cannot wait for 20 minutes to transpire so we can get to that stream. Now, before we go any further, we did see a trailer today for Zack Snyder's Justice League in black and white with extra scenes. It was phenomenal. I loved it. It was just, I mean, honestly, when it dropped, it all of us were shook. All of us were watching it in awe, just kind of like, because it was that freaking cool, But guys, let me introduce my first co-host of the day, none other than my good friend, Mr. ACS Universe, Anthony Sherfield.
Let's go! Same thing, continue from last stream. We're still hyped. Nothing's changed. Let's fucking go.
We got South Cali up on the
What's
Twitch
up,
stream.
Cali?
Thank you, South Cali guy, for supporting the Twitch stream. I can't wait. It's hashtag Us United. That's what I'm talking about. That's fire, yo. It is fire. We got Vicente up in here saying, that's like a club hopping, man. So much fun. Let's go.
Let's go.
I am pumped right now. Pumped. We got 15, 18, 19 people in the chat. And
Let's
you guys,
go.
Tweet out this link. Let everybody know that this party's rocking and that we're going to be streaming Zack Snyder's watch party right here. Am I going to talk through it? No, I am not. But you're going to get all of our live reactions as he reveals everything that he's going to reveal. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. We got Jacob Ludi up in here. What's going on? Baron Lloyd saying, hashtag United. What is going on?
Hashtag
Us United. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. What can I say? I'm super excited. I don't have a Vero account, so I'll watch the channel. Thank you. That's the best way to do it, Rick Z. Or Riggs,
yes,
is to watch it right here because we're going to be showing it live. It's going to be great. Like I said, guys, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also tweet out the link as well. I'm going to do the same thing because I want to get as many people up in here as possible because I want this to be just us united watching this watch party. It's going to be so much fun. Now, Anthony, we just saw the trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Tell us your reaction when you saw that trailer because I know my reaction was like this. I think yours was kind of like this.
Hey, bro. What? Oh, my God. yeah. I was like, yo, let's go. Just fire.
We got Fear Jason in the house. We got
good,
AK up in here. We got Andy R. Phobic. We got McLovin in the chat. We got Andrew Casali up in the chat. What is up, Andrew? DC Talk with Extended. What's up to Andy R. And Vincent says, nothing's better than watching it with friends like you guys. Cheers. Well, cheers to you as well, man.
Yes,
thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching.
We got Matthias in here as well. Oh, here she is. We got the great Rosemary saying, hello, guys. What's up, Rosemary? New Steppenwolf looks posted. What does that mean? Check Twitter. Okay, I'm checking Twitter right now. Where am I checking? Twitter is the jungle. Where am I going? Zack Snyder? Anything? Anybody?
Hold on. I'm trying
to. Send me the link. Okay, send me the link, and then Anthony, I need you to bring it up. Let's see, my computer's tripping already. It's like, wait, too much things are going on. Too far away. Check Zack's Vero. Okay. I gotta do it on my phone because Vero is not...
Dude, I wasn't on my phone while we were just streaming just a few minutes ago. So there was a lot of crap I had to catch up on. So what are we looking for now?
On Zack Snyder's Vero, he posted a picture of Steppenwolf. Wow!
Did you find it?
Holy cow!
Where? Put it up.
It's on Vero. I can't. It's on my phone.
Oh shit! Let me see if I can. Oh yeah. I know how to.
Oh my god, this is incredible. It's got to be on Twitter already. It has to be. I just got something going here. What's this? Oh, Caden. There it is. Caden hooked me up. There we go. Okay, I'm going to share the screen right now.
Okay.
We got Dawson for Nerdy in many
Hello.
ways
What's
up in here.
good?
What's
Let's
going
go.
on?
I was getting myself some hot dogs.
Thank you, Caden, for hooking me up with that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna share the screen right now, and we're gonna take a look at this bad boy because this is incredible. This image, and there it is, right there. That is Steppenwolf right there,
dude.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Can you zoom in on that?
Oh, that is.
Let me see if I can. Let me get back to it real quick. Here it is.
Holy crap!
No, I can't. That's it. As big as I can make it.
It's just like boop, 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 boop.
Hold up. Send it to me. I can zoom in further.
Okay. Let me get out of this.
Oh my god, dude! When you look at it on your phone screen.
Oh my god, it's incredible. Hold on. I'm shook. I'm like Anthony right now. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm about to end the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it either.
Goodness gracious!
Wow. Okay, I'm getting the link for you right now. I'm a little shook, so give me a second. Copy link address. Go back to StreamYard. Post it in the private chat. There it is. It's posted. Oh shoot! Those are my DMs.
Yeah, what the freak you doing?
I don't know. I was trying to get you the link, man.
Where'd you send it?
In the private chat. Is that where it's at? Let me see.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in the private chat.
Okay.
Dawson.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me make a window. Yeah, I can zoom in on this thing. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Hey.
You gotta save the image and send it to me. You can't just send me the message because they didn't send it to me.
Oh, okay.
God dang it.
Dude.
Okay, hold on. You're making this worse because we can't stare at it anymore. All right, here we go. Hold on. I'm doing it right now. There, it's in the group. It's in the group chat right now. There. Let me pull that back up and share a screen again because I was gonna play the trailer, but man, this is
still the message. You have to download the image and send it.
Here we go. I got you.
Thank you.
I got you.
We got 41 people up in
Now,
this chat. You guys smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. You guys,
this is the best I can do because I couldn't download it. So check it.
You guys, if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to ACS Universe and to Nerdy Many Ways. These guys are amazing. They have amazing content. It's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. We're getting ready to watch Zack Snyder's live stream of his ZSJL trailer breakdown in black and white with extra scenes. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. So here we go.
I got you.
You got it? Okay, there we go.
Holy crap. Look at the detail in that armor.
Dude, look at it. Wow. It's so fucking beautiful.
Holy
I can't take it. Dude.
Now, no, a mean-looking villain, DeSant. That is right.
Oh my gosh.
Look at Fear Jason's like, wow.
Dude, it is.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go full screen on this guy, and let's just take a look at it. Wow, I mean, look at that. And that's probably not even. I think that's finished.
Pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close.
Pretty close.
He's got a mother box in his hand too.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close to being finished. But
it's just on Themyscira.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jesus, look at that.
Goodness gracious. Fire. What if he teases like a clip of this guy? Look at his horns.
You will love me.
Whoa.
You will love me. I mean, look at his face. His face looks a million times better.
Yeah.
It's not Liam Neeson anymore.
Yeah, it's not Liam Neeson.
It's not Steppenwolf. Oh my God, that's so much better. My goodness. Uh-oh. We got sickness in the house.
What up, sickness?
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down.
All right, we got sickness up in here. We got Bat Dan as well. Just got back from my overtime shift. Did I miss the trailer? Yes, you did.
Oh my gosh.
It's on Zack's Vero right now, Bat Dan. Go watch it and come right back. Well, don't even leave. Just do it on your other device.
He hadn't seen it yet?
No, he just got off work, he said.
Dude, go get your mind blown real quick and then pop on.
Yeah, different call. This is an official picture on Zack's Vero. It's incredible. Yeah, DC, just straight fire. You guys drop the fire emojis. Fire emojis
Let
for
me see the
Zack Snyder.
fire. Let's go.
For us united. For everything. Let's do this, you guys. Drop the fire emojis. It shows some appreciation. Exactly, Genevieve. Not Liam Neeson. It's not Liam Neeson anymore. We're beyond that point. I can't wait to see this guy just slaying it there. I know he's gonna be kicking ass. Yeah, and Kate and I agree. I think it's about 90% done because like the blades, there's no texturing. Like there isn't enough grit on it. So I think they're definitely going to finish it off. It's
Genevieve, she said not Liam Neeson.
Yeah, not Liam Neeson. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Fire from Sickness.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down.
Oh my goodness.
We got Dylan. Oh, what's up, Mr. Batia's up in the chat. We got Fear Jason. Matthias dropping more flames. We got Baba.
Baba Yaga.
This is BBS Doomsday. What? I mean, it's as cool as that, but it's not him. But still, I think I know what you're getting at. He looks like an MK villain. I love it. He does.
Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, it's just it's night and day between that and the old design.
And Anthony, looking at this picture on my phone, oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was staring at my phone. That's why when I first pulled it up, I had a hard time. I was just staring at it like, oh my god. And Anthony was like, "What is it? What is it? What is it?"
Oh, this is too beautiful, man.
Yeah, it is.
Woo!
Just think about how good it looks right here. That when you got it thrown up, but on your phone it looks like it doesn't. And this looks good, and I could say it still doesn't do it justice like on your phone. Like, dude, your TV is gonna the screen's just gonna peel off when we watch this movie. It's just gonna be.
Imagine how many man hours went into animating the armor on Steppenwolf.
Yes,
look at all the individual pieces. Oh my goodness.
And this comes from the culture nerd that never faced us before, not #UsUnited. And look at that picture.
Yes.
So awesome. So awesome. My God. But that is just like, man, just leave that shared because I'm just going to keep pulling it up. I mean, it's oh, man. That is so good.
Too freaking good.
Oh, my goodness. Let me see here.
And look at the color
the chat
grading
is blowing up.
Like Themyscira in Justice League, like the sky's like super saturated, and so is the grass. But this one's like all more of a what's the one?
Koozie Cast.
What's good, Koozie? You missed the fire. Yes, you missed fire, son.
Well, Koozie, they already released a trailer, so go to Zack's Vero. You can watch the trailer in black and white with new scenes. It's really awesome. You guys, I would recommend all of you guys, if you haven't done so yet, watch that trailer, and then come back to over here, watch the watch party, and then that way, when he does the breakdown, you would have already seen the trailers, so you know exactly what scenes. We broke it down over on ACS's channel. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it's fire.
It's just incredible. We got McLovin saying what's up with Dylan.
I'll be right back, you guys. We got like 5 minutes. Well, 6 minutes. It's about to go down. I'll be right back.
Liam Neeson got taken down. Got taken. This pic is from Zack Snyder's Vero account. This picture of Steppenwolf, the real Steppenwolf, the scary Steppenwolf. That's right, Baron Lloyd. Fire. That's what it is. Straight up 100% fire.
It's fire.
In fact, right now, Zack Snyder is doing this.
Yeah! Look what I have created!
It's fire.
Oh my gosh, pretty much. Golly, I can't get over how good this looks. How much better that looks.
Oh my God. I mean, it's so much better. Yes. What's up, Katsuka? And he says that black and white trailer was orgasmic fire. It really was.
Vasant says that the live is starting.
Oh, is it? Let me go check. I looked what it is. Let me see. Hold on. A lot of times he starts it early. Uh-oh. Where is it? I don't see anything. I'm at the site. I don't see anything though.
If you lost it, Andre.
I'm not losing it. I'm not. It says right here, it says, here's your breakdown, joins Zack Snyder exclusively on Vero. Here, go on your, let's see. I'm going to check my phone, and I'm going to see if it's available on there. And if it is, then I don't know what we're going to do. We're probably going to sit here and just like freak out.
I'm not seeing it either. Okay.
I'm not seeing it either, yeah. Oh, man. You see Ray Fisher?
No, what do you do?
Nice. He posted something. See, when you post things on Vero, guys, we can't see it. Ray Fisher posted an image on Vero. Here, let me just show you. Hold on. Let me blow myself up. This is it right here. You see that?
Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah. Oh, man.
And then on there, he says some stuff too. He says, "You can't
Save the world.
save
We
the
can
world."
Save each other together. Ooh. And
Nice.
FSP. Nice. That. Oh my gosh. So freaking
Oh man,
good.
this is awesome. So I don't think that the trailer is up, or I mean the video is up yet. There's a tab on top. There is. Let me see. Hold on, let me go back to Vero.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a tab on top.
I don't see any tab at all. I'm at this page here. Let me show you guys real quick. So this is where I'm at. Move that. Share screen with audio. Oh man, don't forget that. So this is where I'm at. I'm right here. So I figured this screen will eventually turn into.
Right.
There it is. There it is. Now it's playing. I got it. Okay, so we're live.
Okay, so they're just like kind of warming up the event.
Yeah. So I hit play, but nothing's happening. So which tells me that they haven't even started yet.
No, this.
Yeah, that just means it's. Let me check some shit. Right.
You guys check it on your end as well, because if it starts, then I'm gonna start panicking. Hey, you know what, you guys? When that trailer, when we watched that trailer the first time, this was Dawson's reaction. I actually recorded it. It's right here.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
Wow. Douche.
I mean, hey, but honestly though, all of us were like this. To be honest though, when we saw that trailer, this is how we were. Let's see. Release the hype engine. I agree, Vasanth. Release that hype engine. Thanks, Nickatina. I can't. Vero don't have a phone. Yeah, no, we're playing it right here. Yeah, let's do this. I can already see a 4K steelbook, black and white edition. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Take my money. Just do it now.
So, hey, do me a favor. One of you guys, go to this link and then see if it's working on your end.
Okay.
Hey, okay. So I just went to shouts.
What?
Guys, smash that
Hold
like
on.
button and tweet out the link as well, please. Let's get as many people in here as we can. We're up to 60 people in the chat. This is amazing.
Let's go. Let's freaking go, folks.
Hype engine. Let's go. Warzone.
Okay, let me.
Hey, watch what's happening right now. My computer's not loading it. Like, no!
Oh my gosh.
It says, I mean, I played it. It says 0.
Let me see. I'm trying.
What's up, Aaron? Aaron Entertainment.
Do we have the? Does someone have the link to the Vero thing so you can send it to my computer?
I had it in the other chat. Hold on, I can get it right now. Here, I got it right now. Hold on. Copy. Okay. Someone's typing away right now. I can hear them like smashing the keyboard.
Yeah, no, because shouts out to my homie Dave, Ohio Dave. He's doing it for the people who are unable to watch too. He's got it on his Twitch stream, and I went to see if it started playing on his Twitch stream, and it hasn't. So
okay,
yeah,
cool.
So it hasn't started yet. So there's a link right there, Dawson. I put it in the private chat for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Let me get that here.
Oh man, Nick, I made a mistake. I meant BBS Steppenwolf. Yeah, no, exactly. That was the same Steppenwolf that we saw in.
It started.
Where?
What's happening? Wow, I'm not seeing it.
He's just getting started, but he's on screen.
Refresh, Nickatina.
Yeah, refresh. Yeah, he's just making sure everything's
there.
There
we go.
That looks exciting so far. I'm just looking to see if you guys saw that image of Steppenwolf. That's where you're going to want to put your questions because I'm monitoring that.
Do it, Dawson. Do it. Put a question in.
Be live with the questions.
I'm sorry. I'm just managing something in the background. What do you say?
So,
go to the image of
all the
Steppenwolf
questions
on
you
Vero
have,
and put the question there.
That's how you're going to want to. You're going to want to get your questions up. So I'm going to put this right here so I can see what you guys are saying. I'm in focus.
Like on my phone or
the skinny focus?
Yes, on your phone.
Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank
tablet.
you guys for the amazing effort getting us our ASFP. And I went live with that page, the Autumn Tribute page. So that's a great place to go to, get your to make a donation. Don't forget also Ink to the People. There's a million cool T-shirts, not a million, but it feels like a fair amount. And also the new Darkseid shirt, which is really cool. Alex Pardee did an amazing job with that. So that sounds like a great thing to maybe go grab. So if hopefully everyone's on. So in a second here, I'm going to try and start the old share of the videos. So I'm going to share screen. I'm going to click on this QuickTime Player, and then I'm going to share it up here.
Oh my God.
So can start at the beginning. I'm going to play it through once.
Oh, let me lose that thing.
I know you guys haven't seen this. I'm just kidding. I'm sure you've seen it. Maybe
There
not.
we go.
But I'll play it through once, and then I'm going to go back to the beginning, and we're going
Freaking
to
Vero won't let me comment.
just break it down shot by shot.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
the Simon Blaze.
I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah.
This guy's
Dang.
probably fought hundreds of thousands of other super beings on the other planets he's destroyed, right? And we have to assume he's won.
I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us. Not us united.
Let's go!
Oh, man.
Okay, so there it is. Also in all of its monochrome glory. Steph and I always wanted to. You guys probably realize and know that I, for a long time, the movie lived with me in what I would call on my computer, and it was the way I watched the movie for 2 years or whatever in black and white. And actually it was a black and white that I had to sort of create myself. So it wasn't as rich as this. And I look forward to coloring the entire movie professionally in a really rich and beautiful monochrome and being able to do all the little tricks, printing tricks that I love. So we'll see that I feel like as we develop this, it'll even be even more custom. So that's exciting. So this shot of this first shot of Darkseid is, there's a question that I saw about Darkseid that in the theatrical cut, apparently Darkseid is replaced with Steppenwolf in this early sequence. Now, that must have been that's like a was a redo, because when I was involved with the movie, it was always Uxis here. So it's probably not difficult, and we've done it many times, to use the motion capture that the actors were able to do on set. I believe in this case that was Rich Citrone, who was.
Yay.
What?
What's going on?
Is it paused?
I don't know.
Darkseid.
There it
Rich
goes.
also is Ben's double for a lot of the Batman.
Sweet, he was
stuff.
both Darkseid and Batman. Oh my gosh.
Crazy fighting. And Rich has been
That's crazy.
in every one of my movies, that including Guardians of Gaul, where he did some little bit of motion capture.
Yo, he was in Guardians
for
too?
that, played.
I had no idea.
Played a owl. So there's a few lifers, and Damon Caro. There's that I would say have made it, in some way or another through every iteration of every movie. So that's fun. And so what they would do is probably in this case, we had Rich on set against the green screen and motion capture suit. He had a stick, and he dug the earth up because he felt like the anti-life equation was here, and then he had to pound the earth to reveal the anti-life equation, which we in the movie you see it in a physical form, which is all those patterns of lava that exist on the ground. And so that's how you're able to how they're able to visualize it. And so that would have to be deciphered to figure out how the anti-life equation actually can be put into practice. I think that, Uxis at this point in his conquests of Earth, I got a question here about how strong Uxis is, young Darkseid compared to, say, like Zod. But I think that, young Uxis is super powerful compared to the rest of the only thing that, could really stand up against him is the old gods. And here you'll see him fighting with Zeus and Ares.
What's up, Riff?
The rest of the sort of the defenders of Earth as they are seen, and the old king of Atlantis. So that's him pounding the earth. This image, this next shot is Superman's, the death of Superman at the hands of that crazy monster that we let loose on the world. Lex was crazy to let him loose, but Doomsday is, just about as scary as a monster as we could come up with, other than the next one that we come up against, which Uxis and Steppenwolf are pretty much comparable, I think, in some ways to those two. Although, you could argue the sort of mythological strengths of both of them, and that some are more than others, but, specifically for Superman, this moment is really iconic to me, and you'll see how it influences the sort of what happens in this movie. But that's a little bit of a review.
That one, Carlos, has a good point. He says, "Powered by Zoom, guests are incoming."
Yep. This shot, this shot is a chock-a-block of all sorts of questions, and the one thing you can see is the Thomas Wayne portrait that I have.
For a split second, I thought you said Nickatina.
Here at the house. And a bunch of the other cool things I see. You guys have, I'm sure, scrubbed through this and seen a lot of things. I don't want to give too much away with this shot because there's a lot of sort of cryptic messages in it, and I don't want to explain too much of it because of the fun of having to go through this this shot and kind of try and put together the pieces of the puzzle. But suffice it to say, a lot of the pieces are in this shot to like what's planned. You can see the armada of our apocalypse, as well as the apocalyptic tech and some fire pits, which also we saw in BVS in the Nightmare Future. So just slowly, here's which you guys have all seen, I'm sure, is the Joker card. It's floating through that's the same card that was taped to Batman's gun.
So it's the very same card.
Oh man, dude.
BBS in the nightmare
Same
sequence, you can see
card.
the Omega symbol out there, and give you some idea about where you are in relationship to the to where we were in BBS. Some logos, Warner Brothers, DC, you're familiar with. Here's Diana at the Shrine of the Amazons. You can see the arrow of Artemis stuck in the ground back there. And she has gone to collect it because on the shaft of the arrow, there's a few clues as to, I would say, 1, Diana's possible return to Themyscira, and 2, the location of the actual hidden Shrine of the Amazons.
Possible return to Themyscira.
Those guys.
And the Shrine of the Amazons where, yeah.
And this is her sort of confronting the arrow, and you can see the.
What was that?
You can see the
That was Ben.
sort of, she's at this sort of Greek ruins. I really like the shot too because of this kind of wide, low angle with this cool Acropolis. There's a question I have here, and that is, did Ares kill the old gods explained in Wonder Woman? I think that's consistent with the mythology that all of this would have taken place before that. That whole fight with Uxus would have taken place before any of this betrayal of by Ares with Zeus. So that's that would be mythologically sort of still within the construct. Here's a shot of during the conversation at the Wayne Aerospace hangar, and I wanted to clear up. A lot of people think that this is the Batcave that they're in here, and it is clearly not the Batcave. Those are windows with light streaming in. I don't know how people would think it was the Batcave.
At least don't
The
shade.
Batcave is underground, and so it seems odd to me that one would confuse this with the Batcave. Bruce hasn't really, when he first meets these people, I don't think he's going to bring them directly to the Batcave. They still have a little bit of trust and development that needs to happen beside Wayne Aerospace, is where the sort of defunct part of Wayne Aerospace is where he's been building the Flying Fox because it's too big to build in the Batcave.
Makes so much more sense.
Yes.
For continuity.
And so the transport that he developed there was developed for the military probably, and maybe never sold or never got to, the prototype he was never able to get it working. If you look you can see I think there's a number of them sort of in various states of construction within the sort of Wayne Aerospace hangar that is built out there. So it's a pretty.
Oh my God! Why would they cut all that? I mean,
makes so much sense because like they transition from the Batcave to that the Flying Fox. It's just like that doesn't make any sense if you actually think about it.
Like that was there the whole time. What? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's this projection of this hologram is being projected, of course, by Cyborg out of his. There's a question here: is Cyborg projecting? Is is the cyborg project Superman? And the answer is yes. This hologram projection is coming from Cyborg. But yeah, let's see what else we got here. It's an interesting, and then we have, you can see this is Ben, and this is more another scene in the Wayne Aerospace hangar, and Ben, or AKA Batman, contemplating the rebirth of Superman, and that, what is to be done.
Yeah. Wow. Freak.
This is the Welch fishing village that we built on at the airport in England. This pier was built out there, and if you look, here in the background, this house, we built all this little village at kind of quarter scale. So these buildings are like kind of miniature buildings that we built in the background to make it look like they were full-size buildings and further away, but they're actually just kind of 1/3 scale.
Makes
buildings.
sense.
And if you look at the
expensive.
shot, you can sort of see the buildings. Let's see, we see them pretty good there. Yeah, you can sort of see them pretty good, like this guy and this guy. The main tavern that we built and the pier is at full scale, and then these little buildings back here are kind of smaller. And we got like kids' bicycles and some other things to make the scale back there work for the shop. And it was really fun to do. And then, of course, the shot out on the pier had a lot of,
Dawson.
Gotcha.
it had a lot of these giant water, sorry, I was looking at the question. We had these giant water tanks that would just blast Jason with these hundreds and hundreds of gallons of water out of these huge cannons to make this effect of him being out in the storm. And then we shot this ultra high speed shots with super slow motion cameras to get him to get him to walk out there and scanline finish the ocean. So it's fun to do that stuff. He basically gets work standing in there while he's pummeled with this giant water cannon. Okay, so here's Vic Stone playing a football game against Wisconsin at
I did know that's Wisconsin.
Yeah, dude.
and we shot this on stage in England. My son,
He's from Wisconsin, isn't he?
Eli
Yes.
Snyder, did the choreography of the football and was helping out
He's a Packers fan.
all during this section. He worked with Ray because Eli was a quarterback, and so he helped Ray with his some of his skill training there. And Ray did a really great job and really
The monochromatic
passed the eye
look.
test, as they say.
so
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I told you guys,
all
man, this
recruiting
shit
world.
is beautiful.
He looked really good and did a great job with this football scene. And so this was all snow that we shot on the days, artificial snow that we pumped in, crowd. We built those bleachers, on stage in England, and had to get English football players to play the football, from the English Football League. And of course, there's a question: where was Silas during this scene? I think is the question. And
He's
of
at
course,
Star Labs, bro.
Silas
Yeah,
is too busy
like in all the
in the lab.
iterations.
Yeah.
He's missing from this. There's an empty chair there, obviously.
Yeah,
So sad. This is a
she's gonna join us this week.
Cyborg's mom.
Dude, what?
Yeah, she's gonna be on our show
and,
this week, this Thursday.
Celebrating her son's
Nice.
amazing
Yeah.
victory at this particular football game. This next little bit is, we see some kids playing football in
That's so
near
sad.
Vic's house in Gotham, and this is a thing we shot in Leavesden, in England, you know, on the back lot. And then literally in this building, right to the side there, that's Vic's apartment. We had, you know, this moment here where Victor is watching the kids out there and remembering So I have this question that says, I read somewhere that Cyborg roams around with the projection camouflage.
What's up, man?
I don't know. It's cool. I mean, he probably could do that. We don't have him do that in the movie, but he certainly probably could. It's a cool question. Then we see this shot of Vic watching the kids. And, you know, he's there in his Gotham City you know, sweatsuit, his football suit, and this is a question where has Cyborg been hiding ever since the accident? And yes, the answer is yeah. He's kind of been, you know, he's and he and Silas talk about this during the film about him kind of being reclusive now, and he feels trapped in the apartment, and he doesn't know how to, you know, how to be out in the world. And it's kind of like what is he supposed to be now that he's a cyborg? You know, what's his role? And I think that's really a big exploration of sort of his place. Takes place. There's a lot of that in the movie, which I think is really. That's a big part of his arc, you know, is where's his place. Here's a shot of Superman emerging from the scout ship, and in his black suit, gloriously, I might add. I don't want to give too much more about this, other than it's just epic. It's the same door he came out of in Man of Steel.
So it's the scout ship.
Oh.
Here's Wonder Woman. Sorry, it's not grabbing.
It's the same ship. It's the same ship.
It's not.
Right. Which makes sense as to why they'd have a suit.
Here's Wonder Woman after a little sequence where she's rescued these kids, and she is one of the girls is she and one of the girls have a little interaction about like you know, can I be like you one day? And of course
makes more sense.
You know,
yeah.
Wonder Woman answers her with a resounding yes, and that's cool. Hang on,
you can be an Amazon too.
You can be a god.
Well,
yes, just like me.
Which is how many Kryptonian people are on Earth other than Kal-El? Well, the easy answer is only Kal-El, but there's always, you know, that's a kind of an open-ended. I don't know, you know, a lot of people, if you study Man of Steel and
Empty Pod,
even in this film, there's reference to the open sleeping crush.
Yes,
which is when they walk by it on the scout ship.
As he takes a sip.
I know, right? Like, stop. He knows what he's doing.
Body into bring it back to life. There's a sequence where they go. They're kind of walking through that same hallway that Kal-El walked through. You know, when he first came into the scout ship, and there's a moment where he kind of wipes the dust off of one of the sleeping crushes and sees the sort of shriveled Kryptonian inside. Now, next to that crush, there's an open crush that just looks like someone clearly got out of that.
You tease.
And, who that is remains a mystery to this day.
Oh, come on!
I knew it.
Dogadell, who
what a tease.
What a
Wonder Woman.
I love you. I love you, Zach.
I can get it to stay on this shot.
Good God. Means a mystery to this day.
Doesn't want to do that.
You know who was going to
Trying
say
this.
it.
Oh, there it is. Just amazing. She's just an amazing.
Oh my
We
god.
have
embodiment
no
of Wonder
idea.
Woman, and I couldn't be, I couldn't be luckier than to get her to play Wonder Woman. I remember.
I might
when
bounce back and
you know,
forth. So
Brought
Okay, cool.
Colin, and when we did our first casting with her, and
oh, my shit's all fucked.
when I saw her from the very first, I was like, okay, that's her. That's my Wonder Woman. And it's been an honor to work with her ever since.
That's fine.
What's up, Matt?
Okay, so here's
What's up, Enosh? No.
this
no
is
phone
very,
call to come visit or what?
What's that? I can't hear you over Zach.
The in the
Dickhead.
doggy daycare.
I'm serious.
We call it.
I can't hear you
It's
over
because
Zach.
He's applying for a job at this.
I know you're
pet
addressing me.
store, and this accident happens outside, and this is our first introduction to his use of sort of speed force and his powers and everything like that, and we get a really get a glimpse into. Now, one of the things that I've done in the film, I just never, I didn't like, and I don't like.
Matt's
Barry,
eating, so am I.
Being able to move people. I know a lot of people love that aspect of it. I just don't, and it's fine, and I think it's cool when people do it, but I just don't. I think it goes against physics to be able to have, if you grab someone, and you could say they're protected by the speed force, but that's up to interpretation. But I feel like if you grab someone at the speed he's moving, you could just like literally just tear their arm out of its socket, or he's moving so fast it would just literally peel the flesh off.
Thank
of
you
somebody's
so
body. This guy is
much.
super
Oh my
careful
gosh.
with humans inside of the speed.
It's the
force.
small
So,
things, folks.
that's the thing that
It's the small
I find
things.
really, that we've really had a fun time playing with.
That
where
idea
are
was actually
shoes? I have a
explored in the
question
comics.
here
Yep.
that says, where are his shoes? Where are Barry's shoes? And the answer is that
They ripped off.
when he goes into the speed force, or starts to move in this world, his shoes are basically, you see in the movie, we have a shot where he turns and the shoes just explode off his feet because they're not ready for that. And so they don't, they wouldn't be able to, a normal shoe wouldn't stay together. So it just shows like how he needs his suit, really. He's able to do this because, he saw this girl that was, compelling, and he wants to, he's moved to
Compelling.
save her, but
I like the mood.
he wasn't
like,
right. So
Nothing's gonna change that for
it's
him.
kind
He's
of
always
fun.
gonna.
It's kind of fun to play with the realities of what would happen in that world.
That's awesome.
Here's a little cool moment where like time comes back on, and it's kind of a fun little beat where we see boom, 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 and Iris clearly doesn't know what happened, but she's taken with this stranger that she's come in contact with, so that's kind of fun. Let's see. In JL, will we see how Barry got his powers? No, we don't go into that mythological. That's a big piece, and I felt like we do explore, of course, the relationship with his father, but I left that piece of story still out there to be told, and would love to get at it at some point, but we'll see.
Was Ryan here? He left a comment.
I saw that. And then he's
Yeah,
back.
I think, are we going to see Barry Allen struggle in his life is another question from Creepy Soul. Yeah, I think we will. The reality, the truth is that Barry, how he's, like, what is he doing? He wants to, he's trying to get a job in this forensics lab, and, I don't know, like, he wants to help vindicate his father or get him out of prison for the death of his mother. There's a lot of stuff happening with Barry, and a lot of
Spoiler alerts.
That I'm excited to see.
Boo this man.
more up. I'm gonna keep going down here. Boom. Amazing.
3:30.
Wow.
Kelsey.
she's
This is
so
like,
gorgeous.
for me, Iris is an amazing, cool. I mean, we don't see her a ton in the movie, but it was.
I already like her better than the TV Iris.
Yeah.
She's smiling.
Yeah.
She actually
Here
has
is,
facial emotions.
Yes.
Oh, this.
Vic digging, just a quick shot of Vic at a graveyard digging. But I'm gonna leave this shot.
What's up,
Yeah.
Cisco?
I'm gonna let you guys, I just say we shot it on stage in England.
Wow, look at that.
This is the sorry, I keep having a hard time with my little cursor here.
It's fine. Take your time.
This this angel statue though is our angel statue from Watchmen and Sucker Punch.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Then on the gargoyle, this shot, I always wanted to do this amazing classic Batman gargoyle shot. And this is on top of the Gotham City Police Department. And we have a shot of, Patrick built me this crazy, scary skeleton gargoyle with its placard and stuff. And I said, yeah, that's perfect. I think there's a miniature of this, that I have that Patrick built me. It's a pretty big sculpture of it. It's, like big, and it's pretty amazing. And I really I thought it was. It's a really cool. It's a cool little piece. It's just cool lightning. I just dig that. Here's this moment between Lois and Martha, and shot this again. We rebuilt this set. This was a set we built for BVS, and we built it again. And in England, built this the apartment again. Built it in Detroit, and then built it in England. That's always fun, and to see these two amazing actresses, deliver this kind of really beautiful, emotional. Just talking about loss and moving on, and how to live in a world without the person you love most. It really became really poignant for me in the making. As I looked back on this movie in retrospect, with all the things that have happened, all the sort of water that's gone under the bridge. This scene in particular, really strikes me as beautiful, and Amy is really delivers this beautiful and poignant.
Yeah, what does that mean for that rumor then?
It's really fun. They're really great to work with.
What rumor?
About that not being Martha.
This is
That's him. He said that.
What's that?
Valko,
Zack said that.
who kind
Zack
of is
said
the
that it wasn't
clearly,
Martha. That it was Martian
Arthur and
Manhunter.
Valko have a relationship. I feel like
just but right there, he
Valko
just
is
said,
sort of the custodian of
I don't know.
Arthur's
You still gotta understand that
mother's
that character
trident,
is
and
Martha,
that,
though. You know what I mean? Because when you first see
from
it,
time
it's
to
it's gonna
time,
have to be Martha.
Arthur has
When you watch it,
used it, trained with it.
I'm curious
but,
to see how he
Valko
even
holds
does
it
that.
for
How
him.
he's gonna make
And
that work.
the shot from BBS would have been one of those moments where he had it. But the armor is a thing that he only in this movie does he decide to don in this, and this is Valko is talking to him about, come on, like it's time. And then there's a cool crab up there walking around. Just fun. This is the moment where he and Mira are talking out like like what his responsibilities are. And then he leaves sort of Jim Morrison style, which is, you know, very
Jim Morrison style.
Jason-esque.
Wow.
Come at me, bro.
And yeah, and then there's Mira wondering what. This is actually a shot from earlier in the movie where she's worried about what's happening with this. She's kind of one of the guardians over at the readout, the readout. I think that's what we call it. That's the old ancient Atlantean. Before the Atlantis descended under the waves, it was an above the ground world, and this area was where the mother box was placed. And you can see that it was actually designed and built when Atlantis still existed above sea. And so now when you see it, it's kind of underwater, and it is, there's still staircases and bridges, but they're all submerged now because it's descended. But that is the ancient resting place of the mother box that the Atlanteans protect. And so we see Mira here, and the mother box is starting to shake for some reason, and she's concerned.
Okay, so those two shots aren't connected. Okay, that's
Yeah, I told you.
Yep.
Here's Uxus. He's summoned to the mother box.
Told you.
Listen to Matt for once.
He's creating the unity. He's pretty much, this world is in the bag, I think, in his mind, and he is he's just getting ready to sort of take control of not only this world, but of probably the ultimate weapon in the universe. And he is, but he doesn't realize that he's about to face off against these very determined protectors of Earth, and you know, and they're pretty tough, and they do offer him quite a surprise. But those are the priests of the mother box back there. They kind of, and then that's part of the armada. You can sort of see the motherships up high, and these are all the drop ships. Really had fun designing and sort of creating this world. I really like this sort of crazy sci-fi Lord of the Rings world that designing it was really fun, and I really loved just the details of how we put this together. And you'll see.
Join my class. I'll send you the Zoom or the Teamsters code right now.
Desaad. Oh, geez, Desaad. Desaad is kind of, in the movie, acts as sort of go-between between Steppenwolf and the Darkseid. He's sort of the agent that Steppenwolf sort of interacts with in his conquest of Earth to sort of give them updates, and they kind of interact through this sort of super cool hologram. I won't describe how it's done, but it's crazy. And I think that it's
crazy. It's just crazy.
He offers us a lot of backstory about Steppenwolf and Darkseid's relationship, and then also his own ambition, I think, in some degree.
It always comes in play when Matt's around.
He is. He's scary. This is in Star Labs. We have this. Vic is, trying to figure out what to do with his, some events that just took place in the in Star Labs. I don't want to spoil it too much. There's a little bit of info about it, but he Cyborg's doing like an amazing, or Ray's doing an amazing job of.
He's breakdancing.
All that pain and all that, the hardship of being a son, but also being like trying to find your place in the world and like all the things you never said,
What? An identity story? Crazy. What? If we only had an example of how to do it. Oh,
this is an image of the newly born Superman, obviously. And I drew this.
I want to see that done well.
This shot. It's very specific, teeny figure in the sky. I always loved this idea of this, these images of Superman that I've made over the course of these 3 movies, and sort of putting him up in the sky for us, because it is that combo of him being in the sky and also sort of being among us, and I think that it's fun. Here's a question about the air bubble. Why the air bubbles? Well, to my way of thinking, and this differs from Aquaman to
Underwater
some degree, and
with
we'd
the
always
Atlanteans.
planned this, and then in Aquaman, they chose a slightly different tact, and I'm 100% fine with it. But in the Justice League version of Atlantis, the Atlanteans, when they speak English, it's not they can't push water across their vocal cords and make words, so they have sort of a different language, and that's kind of what you're going to see in the movie. So that's why the air bubbles.
Wow!
Thank you so much. That makes so much
Nice.
sense. I never understood why
And Lois
they can speak
sees,
English underwater.
the impossible. So
She saw there's a deal at Bloomington.
So Silas, committing a selfless act, in the end, he is the, he knows what he has to do.
In the end, he has like a story.
To mark the mother box.
It's amazing. A reason for being besides like getting into it with his son.
But you'll see there's
Exactly.
He's got a plan.
Make us actually care about the character. Such a great actor.
And there's some spiky dude behind.
Yep. Heck yeah.
Behind Vic there, and that he's distracted. Rich Citrone again playing Steppenwolf, and
Wait, hold up. He's Darkseid, Steppenwolf, and
all of our
Batman.
monsters are played by Rich.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh
really
my
good.
gosh.
And then you have this shot.
He's a stunt
which is,
performer, bro.
I know. That's
slightly Dr. Manhattan-esque.
That's what they do, nerdy.
I'm aware.
So fun to do.
No, I'm just jumping on with Matt.
Here's a shot of the
We'll just gang up
Batmobile,
on you.
In
Cool shot.
Perjarnov firing its miniguns. And it's being chased. I think you can see him up there. Barely. There's like a whole horde of parademons chasing him at this point, and Batman's trying to divert the parademons so that the team can make their way into
Is he doing the siren? Is he doing the siren?
Into the
They're coming.
into the
They're all
reactor.
coming.
Let me just see. Does Silas regret creating Cyborg? I don't think he does. In my opinion, I think that he wanted to save his son. On one hand, he didn't know what the mother boxes were going to do, what the mother box technology was capable of. And frankly, I don't think we still know what Cyborg's powers are. If you look at what the apocalyptian, what these mother boxes are capable of world creating, world destroying, I think what Cyborg has, what he's seeing what he's able to do is really just the tip of the iceberg compared to what is possible maybe in the future for him. Some parademons
Mows
getting
him
wrecked
down.
by the Batmobile. Okay, here's Hippolyta, however you want to say it. I'm not going to argue. In the battle to get out of the penetralium, and she does this cool move where like the parademon almost got her, but I feel like she's got her sword and something's going to happen to that dude.
Almost got her.
But she's run up the wall.
quicker than
she's
that.
coming down.
I love how
They're
the mother box is opening.
not super smart. I don't mean to be rude, but they just seem,
He even said she runs up the
So
wall
here
to
is,
make that move.
the
She
landing
mentioned
of,
that.
Steppenwolf.
How they had a whole thing where
This
she
is
like
the-
ran up a wall
Now
and jumped off and
this was the
tested
original
for
design of
leaks.
Steppenwolf, as you've seen in BBS. There were discussions and a lot of back and forth about the new design and the creation of this new design.
And people screwed it up.
I think the initial thought was that he was a little too scary and a little too alien and a little too
because he's scary and an alien.
An alien was a little too alien.
Intense.
Because he was scary and he's an alien.
And,
that's kind of why.
I personally thought he was awesome.
Yeah.
And that he represented like a real threat and does represent a real threat to not just the Justice League, but to the entire planet.
He should.
And he's the conquest of Earth, we learn is just like not, he's done this so many times that this is like nothing to him. So, I just think, I think he looks amazing. And, the team has done a really great job in just making him real. And frankly, the fights he has, like with Wonder Woman and with Jason, and then the team at the end of the movie, really, really fun to do because he's really, Rich did a lot, his motion capture, Rich is an amazing athlete and a great fighter and we really created some great moments with him.
Videos online, you can watch him do it.
It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Fun to do. Yeah, and here they are getting ready to square off for the first time with Steppenwolf.
For the first time.
And these three are going to work together to really and they have to almost work as a team.
As a team,
He's that powerful. And he's got that electro axe and he's really, going nuts. And so it's good.
Oh, it's fucking
fun.
crazy.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, is that Steppenwolf's body or is it his armor is the question. And it's armor. You'll see sequences. Yeah. There's a sequence in the movie where he pulls it down. You sort of see him naked.
Weird when people ask weird questions.
Scary.
It's obviously armor.
Actual body. But yeah, that's his like space armor. He's like a space knight. That's what we like to call him.
Space knight.
Sci-fi. This was a section we did where a little sequence where Barry is saving these people for some falling rocks. And it may appear as if he's flying, but of course he's not. He's just with the speed force and with how fast he is able to elevate quite quickly and change direction quite quickly. And there's that little bit of, height he's able to get, above these people to rescue them from this giant debris field that's falling on these Star workers here. And that's kind of the cool little section there where he's
Where's the Russian family?
Here's this is one of the parademons bashing into the
love that
Batmobile.
Love that. One of my favorite new scenes
toward the reactor. Just fun.
Just a cool thing.
And then here we go with this is Superman coming into direct conflict with Steppenwolf, and the impact is you can imagine pretty intense, and they do go at it. But I think the here's a go. What was the inspiration behind Steppenwolf's design?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I just felt like I guess what I'm saying is, when you see him in his like if what you're not seeing is that the armor actually sometimes it lays flat when it moves with him sort of emotionally. Like there's moments when the Themyscirans are shooting him with arrows and the armor kind of is able to sort of capture those arrows. So the armor is like a living, breathing organism of its own. And so that's why, it's flat and spiky and it does all those cool things depending on what situation he's in. So it's really, we've done a lot of work on trying to really capture the making that armor, really be a character as well in the movie. Here's Batman fighting with parademons. And Alfred was able to construct for him special gauntlets. And of course, Wonder Woman,
I was talking about that.
Yeah, you were.
They do discuss whose idea this was and what was the inspiration. Because it's pretty obvious where that idea came from.
Wonder Woman.
And I'm not going to tell you anything about this.
Oh, come on, man. Hey.
Which was a sequence we worked long and hard on, and you'll see more of it in the motion picture. But suffice it to say,
Nice.
it is what you see there. I guess.
That's messed up.
No, no.
Here we are out at the Kent farm,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm having a mouse issue, but that's fine. You get to just see this shot over and over. This was a shot that I drew. I think I might have even released this frame, the storyboard, that I drew this really quite early on in the making of the film. I drew it. This is almost the exact frame. I was worried about this tree over here because in Leavesden, we had to rebuild the Kent farm in England. And so we had built it at this airport. And I was worried we'd get that tree to work. And I think it worked really great. Planted that corn. So yeah, it was, this is kind of a magical moment, sort of Clark kind of being reborn into the memories of his life in Kansas. And then, of course, this reunion shot coming, pretty beautiful moment.
I love that. I
Three
love
actors
that.
that I've been with for, 8+ years. So it's kind of fun for me to see this as well. Here's Cyborg sort of discovering and thinking about his powers, what is possible to him.
Wow.
I guess when you sort of think about like what is Cyborg capable of in a technological world, because no firewall can defy him, there's no encryption, that he just sees, like if there's an encrypted cybersecurity system, it would just look like nothing to him. He'd just walk right through it. And so anything that's on a technological grid or platform, he would be able to just, like, for instance, nuclear warheads. That's easy. Like launch them in a second.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a question here. How many times did they have to rebuild the Kent farm in Plano? I think we built twice in Plano, Illinois, or maybe I thought we kept it between, but I might be wrong about this, between BVS or between Man of Steel and BVS. I thought we kept it up between those two movies, but I can't remember exactly.
The fuck? Twitter does
But
stories
I
now?
do know it was out there for quite a
Yeah, they
while.
updated it
And then
today.
I do believe we had
That's
to
fucking
reconstruct it, and then
stupid.
we had to rebuild it again.
Did what now?
Twitter does stories like Instagram now.
Oh, jeez. I hate stories.
I'm off Twitter.
I hate stories on all platforms. It's dumb.
Using the golden trident to sort of a little display of its power.
Oh,
And
nice.
this is during the Defenders of Earth fighting with the Parademons and Uxus. And actually the Atlantean King does play a role in the, so we sort of get to see like what powers, like how the Defenders of Earth could work together and may have to work together in the future to deflect an alien invasion. Here is Cyborg saving a police officer at Heroes Park. That police officer happens to be the original Jimmy Olsen.
Yep.
Little cameo we did with him, so that was fun. You better move. And then here is Flash making his way through a psychedelic landscape. And I think this is just something you're going to see in the movie. Poof, poof. And then here is the Justice League.
The money shot.
On the edge of the reactor in sort of the team as they should and will be. Kind of, to me, this is like a very quintessential Justice League.
Is
moment,
should and will be.
I love shooting it. I think I put up a still that I shot with my Leica of them just against green screen, and it's really fun to sort of shoot this shot because you got to sort of put them all together in what the dream was. I think that's fun.
Right.
I'm just looking here at these.
Looking at what?
Here's a question that says, would you say Flash is more swimming than running through space? That's the impression I get from the movements. That's about the Flash shots. If you want to think about it that way, I think that's fine. But I think that, he's kind of having to do this sort of cosmic run. So it's definitely
cosmic.
That's sort of the impression. Sure.
Cosmic.
Let's see if there's any more questions here. No. I'm going to just continue here to the next one. And this is, if you notice in this shot, maybe you don't see it in the shot yet, but this is the flying fox, rising up to meet them. I was like, the vehicle sort of integration, it's very sort of iconic when you combine the sort of the entirety of sort of Justice League and their vehicle and what they're capable of and all that, and the sun rising, and it's just fun to do. And also Cyborg is piloting the ship because that's one of the things he can do. The bat suit that we did for the third battle of this movie was he knew that just like he was kind of doing the trying to build the Flying Fox and all of the stuff that he was working on, clearly he was trying to work on some armor. He knew he'd be facing off against things he had never probably faced off against before, and I think that kind of is the idea behind some of the upgrades he did to his bat suit for this battle. But I think in future battles I would have him probably go back to his BBS suit because that's my favorite suit.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's the one, basically, frankly, that's the one you see him in the future in,
Yeah.
Because I think this one gets destroyed.
You think?
For now, but
dude.
It gets destroyed. So he hints to the future, then he doesn't hint to the future, then he hints to the future.
Yes.
And on a lot of stream, I'll talk to you guys after.
Here's a question: what was your favorite shot you were able to put in this trailer so far? There's so many. I'm really enjoying a lot of this stuff. But one of my favorites is this Batman shot. It's just one of my favorite. Yeah,
it's my favorite
Batman shots. But I feel like it's a cornucopia of fun stuff. So I'm not going to pick a child right now. And then we have this little sequence where Barry, talks about what are we going to do? This guy's like a destroyer of worlds. And we see this little quick shot montage of the team. Cyborg, this is again in the Wayne Aerospace hangar. You can see the windows up there. You can see then Batman, Bruce Wayne, Ben is telling us what we're going to, that he has confidence. Here's Jason again with this, sunlight streaming in behind him. And then Wonder Woman as well in this little, this is in their in the scene where they kind of come together for the first time, and they're kind of trying to figure out how they're going to go forward. What is the mother box? What is it used for? Why do they want it? Frankly, are they a team? Can they work together? And I think that and it's mostly a conflict between Aquaman and Cyborg. They have the main conflict in the scene. Aquaman and Cyborg. I think Aquaman doesn't trust Cyborg. He thinks Cyborg is a little too similar, if you will, to the mother box technology, which he is. And I think that, and frankly, Vic knows a lot about the mother boxes, maybe more than, they're suspicious of his knowledge of the mother box. And so maybe the team is justified in their suspicion, but clearly not, because it's just is what it is. And then us united.
That part's in the back
which
cave.
is
kind
of
the waterfall.
Our call sign right now, us united.
Yeah,
as a group. And so this is maybe a call right now to if you can, and if you think of it, to join the link and go give a little bit to AFSP. We're in a quite a tough time right now with this pandemic, and there's a lot of people. It's not a lot of people need help, and it never hurts to. And then HBO Max, 2021. So we don't have a exact date, but that will be soon. So I'm going to stop sharing this video, and that was fun. I'm going to let's just see if there's any more questions. I'm sure there's a million, but let's
see the Warner Brothers
probably
change
under
at the beginning.
exaggeration.
The Warner Media logo changed to Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Is there a hangar in the Batcave? There's not a hangar in the Batcave. I think I was pretty clear about that. The idea is that, and you'll see it, and there's a big shot of it in the movie where you see that Wayne Aerospace is right on the harbor, and that it's a big giant facility that's kind of defunct, and that's where Bruce is working, and that's where Wonder Woman comes and meets him. Later on, they go to the Batcave once Bruce feels more comfortable with this team. But that's so there's no real hangar in the Batcave. It's kind of the hangar. The Batcave is kind of what you've seen in BVS. That's the sort of limits of it. There's an armory where the Robin costume is. That's kind of over on the right, and then there's the sort of lab control area that's kind of the elevated sort of concrete structure that's above, then the garage area where the Batmobile is, and then there's a small landing pad for the Batwing that clearly has been destroyed, and he has yet to build a new, I think he's working on a new vehicle for what I think he believes is the real coming war.
What?
There's one more here.
Oh man.
In a sequel of sorts?
Yeah, Batman and Superman have a small reunion in the movie. I think that clearly there's more to come with. There would have been more to come with how they in this post Justice League world. Like now, what is the relationship between Batman and Superman? I think that's something that I want to sort of have them at a small reunion, but that seems like a bigger story. So that's yet to come. Well, guys, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed me pulling through the trailer. I had a great time looking at these shots. It's funny because I'm editing the movie now, so I see we are, editing. I mean, I am looking at the actual visual effect shots because the cut is locked. So I'm just looking every day at these shots as they come in, and it's really exciting. And I'm excited for you guys to see the giant amount of
what's on his glasses
movie that you have coming your way in 2021 on HBO Max. Don't also forget that it is
zoom in
probably a solid 2.5 hours of unseen footage in this movie. I would imagine something like that.
Wow.
And so, yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
Fun.
I didn't catch that.
2.5 hours of unseen footage.
Time, so,
Oh, yeah.
thank you guys.
Most definitely.
What'd you do, Nickatina?
I didn't do anything.
Did you close it
A
down?
network error.
No.
caused the media download
I
to
did
fail
not do
partway.
That's not my fault.
Nah, that's everybody's on it, dude. Like it was a
crashed.
pain. It was a pain. to
Nickatina
get on
crashed
this
it for
morning.
everyone.
Here, I'm gonna refresh.
It's not gonna do anything.
Gone. It's
He's
done.
gone forever.
Was that just a dramatic
it?
ending to that?
It says sorry, stream unavailable.
Yeah, there's
It
too
crashed.
much.
Yeah, there's a gazillion people who all tuned in right at the end. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, I mean, right now we got 174 in the chat. You guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to all of our channels. There are many ways. ACS Universe, Poindexter's Lounge, Poindexter Lounge, my bad, and
Zack
like
Snyder's
Cast Podcast.
Zack Snyder's Justice League is trending.
No. Oh, yeah, of course.
And Us United is trending. They're like
Heck
top
yeah.
10.
Let me try to refresh again. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. Yeah, it's streaming unavailable. Man, it just like collapsed
Under the sheer weight
of the movement. I mean, essentially, everybody tuned in, and then they just couldn't hold the weight anymore. They're like, ah!
That was it. At least it waited till the end.
Oh, but what more was he gonna say?
God,
He was just, yeah, he was just.
It might have been intentional.
I don't know.
Somebody pulled the plug. Deborah's like, pulled the plug. She's like, yo, too much. I knew you were about to say it.
He was about to reveal all of the secrets.
How do you do this though? You know what I mean? Like you get this Steppenwolf versus
I know.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh my god.
completely two separate things, man. Like,
Look at
that's
that.
fucking ridiculous. That's me, bro.
Here, do it again.
That's a totally different Steppenwolf right there.
I
Look
don't
at that.
man, that's no.
I love it that they thought he was too spiky and too alien. Well,
Yeah, so like,
because-
let's just make him look like I don't even know. Like
Dude,
what
he looks like
possessed
somebody
him?
nutted on his shit. Like his helmet looked like it
Yeah.
was just like melted onto his brain and just fucking nutted on it.
I'm
Like,
telling
it's
you,
like
dude, he's
that
right out of
bad.
Pirates of the Caribbean, man. He's right out of Pirates of the Caribbean. And then
He
and
looks
it's
like
just,
he's got shit like it's drilling down his chin, like it's just like he's drooling all the time. And then Zack's is like hard, firm, and to the point.
Whoa, hey now.
Hey now.
Whoa.
Hey
now.
You guys are
Hey-o.
dirty.
Yeah, what you just said, what you
camera's all
just said
twisted
about
now.
his chin, and because we say "ayo," all right, okay.
Nah, I didn't.
We're
I
the
didn't
dirty
say anything
one.
about his chin.
Bro, did he said Steppenwolf was gonna take his fucking clothes off in the movie?
No.
He said
Yeah.
he's gonna take his armor off and he'll be naked
Well,
Steppenwolf.
it's
bro.
Yeah, but his
Peel
armor
back,
is
it's
like a
gonna
living
peel
organism. Yeah, it's not peel back. It's like retractable. You know what I mean? So it's like he's gonna go down when he's on his battle mode. I see you,
Hold on.
Matt.
Anthony, your clothes don't
Reach out.
peel
reach
off
out,
you.
Reach out.
What y'all doing?
I'm trying to
refocus.
refocus my camera.
Hashtag us united. Everybody,
Ladies and gentlemen, I
everybody.
want you to reach out right now and touch that screen. Touch that screen if you are a follower of Zack Snyder.
Anthony,
Right now, make a connection point with all of us. Reach out and touch us right now where you are. Yes, Snyder be his name. Snyder be his name.
we're losing viewers.
I knew when Snyder came into my life.
How is he doing this?
Huh?
How is he doing this? Ryan posted in the private chat again. I don't
Yeah,
see his.
He's
I
just
don't
back
see his.
there, right?
I don't see him.
Oh,
Wait, 1, 2, 3,
What?
4.
Scroll down. You gotta scroll down.
No, I did. I can't scroll down. He's not there.
He jumps in and does that and bounces out real fast, dude.
He
He's like,
just
you
forgot
forgot
my
about... Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't say
So
his
guys,
channel.
also don't subscribe to Zeverfelt. His channel is filled with all kinds of crazy content. There you go, Ryan.
There you go.
Yeah, subscribe to all my channels.
all of them.
All of them.
Yeah,
That's what
all
I'm
of
gonna do.
our
I'm gonna make a
channels.
bunch of channels and have everybody.
Yes,
subscribe.
Barcelona. Snyder is the key. Snyder is the key. Amen. Yes.
Well, that ended like very anticlimactically. I mean, it's
Well,
just like all
everyone is saying on Twitter that he cut off early again.
Oh, you remember he
like
did that?
The BBS
Whoops.
watch party.
Yeah, the BVS one. He did that. Somebody asked, or he just, damn, what did he say at the end of it? And he just cut it off.
Yeah, he said he goes, I kind of feel like there needs to be a sequel to this.
Yeah, and then it just cuts off. Yeah.
Where they come to get and just like
Yeah, I remember that.
everyone was like, ah.
And what pissed me off is
like
I was
how he
driving
added all
that
the new
day.
stuff.
I was driving down the coast, and I thought my phone just cut out, and I was so pissed because I was like, "What? What did he say? What did he say?"
Missed it.
Oh my!
What's up,
gosh,
Prime?
I swear.
What's up, Prime?
Holy freak, man! Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to
we'll
process
see.
that to talk about it on the show later. Freak.
Good stuff.
Oh
Good
my
stuff.
goodness! Oh my
Yes,
goodness!
yes,
That
yes.
was a lot. That was a lot of information that he laid down, and his analysis was just on point. Everything he was saying, it was so
course.
quiet because we're all listening.
Yes, yes.
It was like it was the most people have had in a chat or watching a stream at one time, and nobody's saying like barely anything, just like just listening.
Right?
You know what it was?
The power of Zack Snyder.
It was essentially a lecture, like I was in class. I was just listening. I should have taken notes.
One that you wanted to be there for, though.
Yeah,
Yes,
one that you
Like a lecture
wanted
you
to be
wanted
there
to
for.
attend.
Like all of Matt's lectures, you want to be there for.
Yeah. Show up to him. I got to give one today, actually, and it's going to be super boring.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, Fire Watch Party. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, you guys, this has been so awesome, man. So there was a lot of things that he said that kind of opened up a lot of other
Yeah.
avenues in a sense. I mean, we know that scene with Mara is a different scene in under the water. It's not she's not looking at Momoa, she's looking at something else. So
She's
he
looking
did
at
say
the
that.
mother box.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's staring at the mother box, and she sees it start, like Zach said, it starts to move and make weird shapes, and then she's worried. And then whatever happens next happens next.
Yes.
And then as Nerdy had predicted, he did upgrade his gauntlets.
Yeah.
Yep, and he
It was
I
just
think
a simple
he said
costume change. He modeled it after Wonder Woman's gauntlets. To
after
deflect
Wonder
blasts.
Woman's. Yeah, because he saw how useful that was. I mean look against Doomsday.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, I need something like that.
Batman's like, girl,
girl,
what do you got going on
So
there,
that-
girl? I like them gauntlets you got. You need to hook me up, girl. Where'd you get those?
And then what
go
else
shopping.
did he say? I said so much stuff. It was incredible. He talked about how with the Flash, that if he's moving too fast, he could like rip somebody apart. Sort of like
I love that. I
the
love
A-Train
that.
scene. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that he actually
I understood
addressed
that reference.
yeah, yeah.
That kinetic ability of him moving just shows you that like the slightest movement he could do, he could kill somebody. Like he can rip your whole body in half just by doing that with his finger. Like that's
up,
so
James?
powerful because his shoes basically disintegrate on his feet as
It's
he turns
cool.
around.
That's cool, Matt. But it's now I'm thinking about it. Like it's also kind of problematic, like for future Flash movies, though, as far as like him being able to save people.
No, not really, because
For him being able to save people, you don't think so?
yeah. No, I don't
he
think
just
so
goes
because
barefoot.
that's
Like blah blah blah. He runs through people.
because that would be the
sorry.
that would be the essential moment that the character has to understand who he is and how he moves. So he's got to, because the Flash, there's something about the Flash that a lot of people don't understand. He doesn't just have one speed. He has multiple vassals of speed. So he can go this fast, he can go this fast, and he can control it later on. He knows how fast he's going. So like if he wants to save somebody like Iris, he's doing it in that moment, and he's doing it so he, like, as he's going so fast that he slows down and catches her. And like he kind of guides her down.
Yeah,
he doesn't like
he
grab
does.
her, because if
Yeah.
he grabbed her and kept
That's
going,
true.
she would like rip apart. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So I never understood it in the Justice League 2017 where he would grab people and then take them to another room. I'm like, they would fucking rip apart. Like their bodies would disintegrate.
Yeah,
How
talk about
fast he's going.
like whiplash, everything. You just be like,
Well, yeah.
Like whiplash.
Break their neck.
yeah. It totally is.
First
And
class.
Oh gosh, he talked about so much stuff. It's so. I mean, I'd have to watch it again just to like. I should have been taking notes the entire time.
I got it on the side right here if you want it up.
All right.
Well, yeah, you know what? I can. Here, I'll share my screen, but I can't play it because they'll take your thing down.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna click to the shots.
Okay, I got you.
Did anybody else sleep at all last night?
I did. I slept.
I didn't. So like I was on pretty late with the Nerd Queens
were
last night.
a little late. I got home and you guys were streaming. I was like, okay, this ain't good.
So I was on late.
Show tomorrow.
So this morning I finally got to sleep at about 8 a.m.
Oh my god!
Yes, I laid down at 8 a.m. and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna sleep until like 11:45, just before this hits. Right? Tiffany wakes me up literally at 9:35 and says, "Hey, your work just texted and they've got a staff meeting and you got to be on it at 10." And I'm like,
"Oh no!
Oh crap!" So like I had to wake up. So like I got like an hour's sleep and it's all worth it because this is all
pretty
awesome.
average for you, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just averaging, here, but no, it's great. It's awesome. I love it.
Oh my god!
I know. I see Joker's comment in the thread right here, and he says, "Where'd it go?
This one?
No, there's one above it. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So his shoes are disintegrating, but his clothes stay on his back. What? And I'm like that idea that the Flash can control what's attached to him, what's not attached to him, is like you could see he's still trying to figure out his shit. Because the only thing that are moving in that scene is his feet. So when his feet flip around, his clothes are attached to him, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure in that same scene, we're going to see part of his clothes ripped apart. Like he's going, like he's not be able to control.
Everybody's taking their clothes off in this movie.
Everyone's taking their clothes off. Everyone's getting naked.
Steppenwolf fights. It's a battle royale with Steppenwolf and the Flash, nude.
What'd you guys think of? What'd you guys think of this?
What's up,
part
Tiff?
Right here? Where he talked about hitting the ground.
Oh, where it talks about how
Tiff.
the lava
Hey,
stuff
Tiff.
makes up the anti-life equation and that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was freaking dope.
Yeah. You
It
know,
makes
it's
it
funny.
sound like because in the theatrical version, sorry, Andre, but in the theatrical version, it didn't address that. It just simply showed like, oh, he like stabbed the ground and all of a sudden like lava everywhere. It didn't address it.
Yeah.
But this one's like, there's a reason for that, which of course with Zack there always is.
Yeah.
No, there really was. I feel like I've heard this kind of talk before, but maybe it was just in a dream. But yeah, no, it definitely makes a lot of sense.
It's funny. In a dream. There's this shot. Did you guys pick up what he said? Like about a lot of people asked me like if he actually said it, which is he talked about Doomsday and how Doomsday was supposed to go up against Darkseid and Steppenwolf. They were supposed to go up against each other, which kind of gets me to that idea that he basically said that they're going to go up against each other because we were going to see the other version of Doomsday. We were going to see that other version of Doomsday because I don't want to go into the specifics, but if everybody's at this history lesson, right? Kryptonians have to be there. It's just part of the history. And they had to create a weapon that could destroy Darkseid and stop, the new gods from coming. Like, because they know who they are. Like, the Kryptonians know exactly who they are. They share the same technology. They have the similar tech. Like it's shown in BVS. It's even hinted to in Man of Steel when Jor-El gives them that history lesson on the ship. That same thing. We've been to other worlds. We've traveled. We've looked to the stars. Like this is the same idea. It's that line is repeated in BVS where Lex Luthor says they've heard it among the stars, and that concept, and then Zack now connecting it back to Doomsday. That this I think that Zack's gonna make Doomsday the ultimate weapon to stop Darkseid. Like that's how they stopped him before. Kryptonians are strong, but they're afraid of that thing, that weapon. It's a weapon. Doomsday's a weapon. It's the ultimate killing weapon, and
hence why they were restricted from creating another one like it again.
Yeah, because it destroyed their moon. It ultimately destroyed their planet. Without a moon, your planet is eventually going to crumble. Like, that's just science. I'm sorry, but your moon controls it controls like pretty much the seasons, the weather. It's going to control everything,
the tides,
even the waves of the
gravitational
ocean. Everything
pull,
is connected to the moon. And so to show that in Man of Steel and to come back in Justice League, like that's a direct connection to Superman's heritage again. Like, it's just revolving around in one big circle, and eventually it's going to hit the top again. And when it does, it's gonna implode on people.
So do you
I was watching that I think a few days ago.
So do you think we get a possible rematch?
I think we're eventually,
or actually, it wouldn't be a rematch. It would be actually an actual Superman versus Doomsday.
But essentially a rematch, yeah, in a sense.
Rematch. I think we're gonna see a fight between Uxas and Doomsday. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine seeing that?
Oh,
like, I think we're gonna see that in some fashion, like a quick shot, or they're gonna talk about it, or they're gonna hint to it. But I think later down the road, we'll eventually get another Doomsday versus Superman. I mean, it's inevitable at this point. But I don't know.
But
Zack
you can't kill Superman again. Not in this continuity. I mean,
But I think the idea is that if we see the original Doomsday in this the history lesson,
it'd be nice.
At least it establishes that's the origin of that character and why he was created. And so now when we get to BVS, we know how the formula for creating a Doomsday-like character, why it exists, because they did it in the past in order to fight Darkseid.
It'll also make Man of Steel even that much more of a better movie to watch. I mean, like when the day that they announced the Snyder cut, when we were watching Man of Steel along with them, I mean, that blew my mind. I had never even noticed the moon in the back of that shot before.
Yeah,
it was destroyed. And then when he's just like casually dropping the fact that, oh yeah, that was, when Doomsday, destroyed the moon and stuff. And I'm like, what the heck?
And that was the biggest drop on that.
Heck yeah. And so now
I was like, well, what?
Now when I've watched Man of Steel a couple of times since, it's like, I'm kind of pausing there now. And I'm looking at that and I'm thinking about that fact that was Doomsday. So if you introduce that concept, like Matt said, now into Justice League, where you explain that to people, and I think that's the whole point actually of Zack's Justice League, isn't it? I mean, is that all these little things that people have nitpicked and complained about over the last 3 movies or 2 movies that came beforehand. They all griped. Well, I didn't understand this. I didn't understand. It's because it's called a story arc, and you got to see the whole story before you sit there and gripe and complain about it. And so, these answers will come, and so I could totally see him answering that question and pointing that fact out.
Zack's talked about the Doomsday before. Is that I think people misinterpret Doomsday. Everybody always says Zod is not Doomsday. Well, you need to understand who Doomsday is. Doomsday is a deformity of Kryptonian DNA.
Yes.
So any Kryptonian can be a Doomsday if used in a deformity. That's like saying that Victor Frankenstein created the monster. It's a deformity of humanity.
Yeah.
It's playing back that Doomsday is the Frankenstein monster of Kryptonians. Like, you have to look at it that way. And so that is so... Like, that takes so much more cognitive ability to create that kind of concept and really look at it that way from a scientific view and from a literary view, is that when you do that, it's like now you can play so much more with the character. So, like, there's multiple Doomsdays. Like, I want to see the Doomsday that destroyed that moon. Zod Doomsday is already dead. Like, that thing is destroyed. Like, they destroyed it with the Kryptonian spear. And so that concept is just playing over and over again. Like, there's going to be... Because in the comics, Doomsday does fight Darkseid, and it's a massive battle. Like, Doomsday fucks up Darkseid. Like, he fucking punches that guy through, like, 8 walls. and just, like, straight on. And it's insane, how that battle goes. But, I don't want to get caught up on Doomsday, but...
Yeah, no, it's an important part of that, and it's an interesting... thing to think about what the future could look like in these movies, stuff that we don't even think about usually or haven't thought about before.
Well, if you know that, the lore of Doomsday is that they could not kill it. Even the Kryptonians couldn't kill it.
That's right.
So they trapped it in a capsule and they sent it off into the fucking Phantom Zone, or they sent him off into space. They sent him off somewhere else that he can just not destroy or cause havoc. I mean, that Doomsday is still out there.
Even Superman tried to take him to the end of time and drop him off, and thinking, well, he'll cease to exist, right? And that was Superman's answer for it, and they still brought him back. So.
Mm-hmm. And plus, we still don't know what happened to the body of Zod's Doomsday. They probably have it locked up in a lab somewhere.
Yeah, we still don't know. I mean, just imagine the feeling that we'll get if indeed during the history lesson, all of a sudden, as you see all these new scenes of all these characters, battling the parademons and Darkseid's army, all of a sudden you see the real Doomsday come charging through like, and they go head to head with Darkseid. I mean, it's just going to be so climactic. That happens, it's going to be amazing.
I think it'd be great. He did mention this. Did anybody catch that? Like, he didn't even want to talk about this.
What?
He didn't want to talk about this shot. He's like, I don't want to. There's too many. Basically, there's too much going on here.
Yeah.
He said a lot of pieces are in this shot as to what's planned. That's pretty much it. Somebody just quoted it on Twitter.
He did say that Joker card was the same card that was on Batman's gun. Now, whether he meant that was the very same card or just the same type of card, I don't know. But if it's the same exact card, then obviously that has some implications exactly like at what point in the nightmare sequence this is, like where Batman is at, what's happening with him, and all of that.
We're all in shock right now.
Sorry, I was responding to the interview we have Thursday. Sorry, can you ask it again?
It wasn't a question. I was just saying.
It wasn't a question. He was just making a statement. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You were talking about.
You missed.
I know, we got quiet there. So you were talking about an interview on Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, before we get to that, let me invite one more person to the panel. None other than Prime. What's up, Prime?
Hey, Prime. What's up, man?
What's up, y'all?
What's good?
What's going on, Prime?
Nothing at all. Are y'all about to call?
What's your take on this, man? This was a lot.
It was very, it was lovely. It was lovely. He blew my mind on breaking down some of the stuff. Some of the stuff I pretty much knew what it was, but then when he finally laid out everything and just the way that he stated it, it makes a lot of sense, and it blew my mind it blew my mind a lot. It really did. I'm still at awe at a lot of the stuff though, but the thing is, which I was saying earlier about the Flash and how Barry with the physics and stuff, that is the key thing that I like the most, because everything is based on physics with this universe. Everything is based on physics. That is the main thing. And Enosh had said something prior, or I don't know if it was Enosh or Dawson, but moving forward with other projects, how would that unfold because of other creators? Because they might not put the physics in there, but the physics is the right angle to go. I mean, that is fact. Those are the real things. I really wish he would have said something more about Aquaman and being in the just being in the ocean and stuff of that magnitude. Because I know some people probably asked about it, but it's just a lot of stuff to take in. And
that was another thing he brought up too, was that they speak a different language under the water when not using air bubbles, and and that has not even been explored whatsoever. So we don't even know what that even looks or sounds like, and we're going to see that in Zack Snyder's Justice League on HBO Max.
Why do you think? My question is, why do you think they would have pulled that out? Because that right there shows you not that Zack is looking at these films as just an entertainment value. He's looking at these films from a kinetic and like very meta level knowledge. Is that when you talk underwater, vocal noise does not travel because there's no air.
Yeah.
So you can't make normal vocal presentation of any language that is spoken on the planet. But when you're underwater, you're going to have to do something else, like a sonar or some language that can break through air or through water. And why do you think that was pulled out of the 2017? Why do you think they didn't even want to show it?
Well, because they didn't think there'd be a Zack Snyder's Justice League in 2021. so they thought it was done for. So when Aquaman, James Wan, they decided to go with the talking underwater because they're like, well, nobody's going to see anything else from that movie, so let's just change it. And it's going to make sense because they're not going to see anything otherwise. But now the movie's going to come out next year, and we're just going to see like full-on air bubbles on the water.
Little words like in the bubbles as it goes up. Like what's
2 hours?
Like a chat.
But the main dynamic of with them actually being under the water, we're going to see the realistic dynamic of you actually being in the water. Because when you're in the ocean, it's actually dark. So you're not really going to see a lot of stuff like they portrayed in Aquaman, where it was all light and it was all blued out. And they can see underwater, and you can actually see that universe. No, it's not like that underwater in the ocean. You can't see in the ocean. You cannot. So we'll see how he's going to depict that, especially with the airboats and them talking. I can understand with
seeing underwater.
You can't see underwater. What?
Bioluminescence is a real thing. I mean,
he talked about it in BVS, like when he can't.
No. I'm saying just in real life. I understand their abilities, and they'll be able to see in the water. But in real life, as we would look at it, if we went in the ocean, you dived in there, you're not going to be able to see nothing.
Oh, I was going to say, because when I go in my pool, I can see with my eyes. No, I'm playing.
Is that the ocean, Andre? Is that the ocean? No, it's your
pool's pretty big.
Come on, Andre. Andre's pool is the ocean.
Yeah.
So I mean, the dynamic of it is absolutely. I can't really wait. So I mean, it's just so much stuff, that is going to be actually in the series. So I'm ready. My mind is still processing everything right now.
He was legit. Like, I don't know why you would even think they'd be in the Batcave right here. I was like, yo,
I know. Hey, he was throwing it down right there. He's like, so this is a hangar, and it's not the Batcave.
But he's like, I don't even know why you people would think it was a Batcave. I was like, yeah.
It's like there's light coming through the windows. He thinks about it so rationally. Like,
I love this scene right here. This right here is. I was talking with Ryan earlier today. That right there. I'm so glad it squashed all of that stuff about, it's Supergirl. Don't you know it's Supergirl? It's this and that. Like, I mean, 2 Supergirl things that he kind of talked about. One, he shot down, which was this scene. And then 2 is the big, huge tease about the empty pod.
Yeah.
That he talked about but didn't talk about.
Exactly. Sit there, set it all up. Like, well, I don't know. We don't know who it is.
You guys. Right here. The color version is up on HBO Max on YouTube.
Okay, I was waiting for that to come on up. I'm gonna say this. One key thing that he said that a lot of people need to take away. He said that why would he even put anybody in the Batcave? He don't trust them. And it wouldn't even be right for him to even be in the Batcave yet because he doesn't trust the individuals that they're trying to team together. So
that makes sense. That makes sense that he would do that. What's up, Fatal J?
What up, Fatal?
What's up, Fatal?
And also that
I love the part where Zack
Fatal.
I love the part where Zack was like, Bloodsport is going to play a huge role in this movie. I just love giving Fatal a hard time about that because he's like, you still on that, Enosh? Yep, because I am the king of the internet according to Fatal. So thank you. So much.
He's like, you got a Bloodsport comic? You're like, hold on,
I sure do.
I was like, oh no, he challenged me.
I like the way how he's out here ready to confuse you with the scene at the end where he's like, they never faced us before, us united. It's actually 2 different scenes, and like that you don't get it the first time you see it, and you watch it again. It's like, yo, wait a minute, and they got their costumes on, and then all of a sudden Cyborg has a hoodie. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Guys,
this is all too much.
I say we take one last. Let's take a look at it in color.
Yeah, throw it in color.
Make sure you mute.
I want to see that scene right there with the Superman with the projection. Oh my gosh, I want to see that.
Make sure you mute the sound because you're gonna get hit with it.
We watched it like 4 times earlier. We didn't get it.
I know this whole stream has probably been taken down. Let's see. Hold on. Let me find it first.
Well, think about this for a second. is
What?
if you watch all Zack Snyder's interviews since he's been doing the grassroots marketing with his fans, which is probably the smartest marketing you've ever done for a film.
Yeah.
Ever.
If you look at that, he not only talks about one thing on Grace Randolph's, and then he goes with Dave Pena over on Film Junkie and says something else, and then he goes on Chris Wong Swenson and says something else. I mean, everything he's saying, like when it comes to the future of the Justice League and the future of his movies and the future of his universe, there's never a straight answer. It's, well, you know, I mean, if it's cool if we can do it, or, you know, we're going to have to see something like that in the future because, you know, that's going to happen. We're going to follow up. Like, he's always giving you back and forth answers because, you know, it's just quite interesting, and I want to see somebody finally ask him directly, like, hey, what is going on with the future of your films? Give me a straight answer, because a lot of what he's saying is going back and forth. So he's not giving you a definitive answer.
Yeah.
He's giving you
he's kind of moving,
answer. They're
Well, he's
political
very
answers.
cryptic. Well, everything that he says is cryptic, which
It's
we
very
already
cryptic.
And
And plus,
he does it anyway.
you know, that kind of tells you right there alone that, like, there is something planned in the future. He just can't talk about it because, I mean,
definitely.
Because he
needed
kept
approval
alluding to it. Yeah.
to even show a Steppenwolf design. I mean, he said that at JusticeCon. I needed approval just to show this. That's not even in the movie. Like, what are you doing?
The part that I like too was that when he was in the Batmobile, he was chopping down parademons.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, that was fire. Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah.
You know, he was just chopping down parademons. It's so much stuff. Oh my god, man! I'm still, man. Hey,
You gonna play it, Nickatina? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm letting people talk right now. Prime just got here.
We're waiting for you.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I
all right.
was just giving everyone the screen time. That's all.
I know.
All right. Hold on, man. Chill out. Here we go. All right. Here we go. This is Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer in color.
Now I've heard there was a secret
Wow.
chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord. But you don't
You should kill your audio.
care for
Not okay.
Yeah, they're gonna mark you for that, bro. They're gonna dock you
they
for
all
it.
mark you. Yeah, so you got to trim it out.
Look at that.
So cool.
And I like what he said, how he built that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for Snyder.
Cool. Go
I
back to
cannot
that.
wait
Go
for
back to that.
Snyder's story.
That
I
lighting of
can't-
those buildings was fantastic.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
fantastic.
And you could see it in the monochromatic version of it. Like, it's just, that shows you how well and how good Fabian and Zack are
look
when
at
it came
that.
to the lighting.
Look at that.
Dude.
Wow.
And then watch as it goes on. Look at you can see his reflection on the window. Whatever that is on the corner there is lit up next to those newspaper stands.
Are those jack-o'-lanterns?
I don't know what that is.
Most looks
Yeah,
like a
I don't know
jack-o'-lantern.
either. I don't know.
Different car. I'm not playing with sound because otherwise I'll get copyright strike or they'll take us down. So
that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that ain't good. No.
that ain't good. That ain't good. Okay, so let's see what happens. Look at oh man. I mean, even look at that.
Oh, you can see the grain of the wood. Oh my gosh.
It's a million times better than what we saw in the theatrical cut. I mean,
You guys didn't like it with his sweater off and he's standing there in the window and his hood's down and it just looks like he's on a plastic set.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, look at this. I mean, it's oh man.
Looks like he's on the set to Full House.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! Look how regal that is. Superman
What?
coming out in the black suit and just the cape. Oh my gosh! Look, as a Superman fan, that is just
Yeah.
You know, like, we don't do this.
Fire.
Does it look like that he redid that? Or is it just me?
So.
No, that's the same shot.
I-
That's
I-
the same shot.
Yeah,
Same
I
shot.
like
But
how
it's
my question-
finalized.
But my question is that in the clip that he showed at JusticeCon, he kept talking about how his cape was like a charcoal color. However, obviously the light is behind him, so that his cape is in his shadow. But does this cape look as if it's a charcoal color, or does it look black?
It looks
It's
a little
too
bit
light.
lighter.
It's too light to be able to tell from behind him, man.
Yeah.
It's a back
It's
shot.
too light. Yeah, it's gonna get shadowed anyways, so you're not gonna be able to tell. But I love
It
the
is a
silver
charcoal color.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it says a
gosh.
charcoal color and look really cool too. So
Yeah, I mean, like looking at it, yeah, you can tell that it's a little lighter.
Clapping.
I like that he finally explained this because I know a lot of people were asking like if this girl was significant or if she was,
No, just a little girl.
just a little girl, and we can all be
there it
gods.
is.
Oh wow, the description on HBO Max, and I'm just gonna read it while this plays. The description is
Oh,
quoted,
yeah.
"It's just us, united, and that's all we need." And then it says, "Stream the Snyder Cut exclusively on HBO Max in 2021, and subscribe to HBO Max now."
But even the description up above, it says Justice League Director's Cut official.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're throwing every single name out there because they haven't announced it yet.
Yeah, that Zack says they don't have a date. They have a date. The date's found.
They have to have a date.
And what they're doing is they're waiting for the one. They don't want this to come out before Wonder Woman. They want Wonder Woman to come out first. And since Wonder Woman is still up in the air, they don't even know what they're going to do.
They need to drop it on HBO Max and just get it over with. That's what they need to do.
I don't think that'd be a good decision.
Think about it. They can't do it in theaters. We about to go back down to another lockdown. They're not going to be able to put this stuff in theaters.
No, I'm riding, bro. If I go to lockdown, I'm riding. I'm going to break into the nearest fucking Target and take me some PS5.
Oh, it's locked down. I'm in Ohio, so our governor is already.
You in Ohio? Well, I'm going to Ohio right now, and I'm gonna break into your Targets. and bring that chaos to you, man.
Yeah, I'll gladly wait a little bit longer to just be able to see it in theaters. I want to see it in theaters.
I want to see Wonder Woman in theaters too, but the way it's looking right now,
I'm going to see it the moment it comes out on HBO Max. I'm going to watch it a million times.
Yeah, I didn't say I wasn't going to watch it. I'm just saying we've had this conversation before. Yeah. I'm just saying I want the theater. I want the theater experience. It'll be a shame if we don't get Wonder Woman in a theater.
Right.
It'd be a travesty.
Look at that. That shot right there is amazing.
I thought it was funny that's the police department. And you can see down there where it
says protect. It looked like on that shield.
Yeah.
And it's protect, and it's like the freaking Grim Reaper. That tells you something about Gotham, right? Like what the heck? What police? I mean, I've seen, we've all seen gargoyles, but my gosh, man, when the police department has a big shield up there, protect and serve, and it's like, I'm the Grim Reaper, and I'm going to protect and serve you.
From the
it's vintage Gotham.
Where is
I
it?
know, right there,
have
man.
that. The Detective Comics, he stands on that. One of the comic issues, he actually stands on a gargoyle that looks just like that.
I know, but that's pretty dark that it's the police station.
Yeah, I know.
have it somewhere.
It's like, I need help. Where's the police? Oh, the Grim Reaper. There it is. Let's go.
It's like it's not a cathedral or something, or like a Gothic building. It's like that's the police station.
I mean, look at its hands too. It's like he's got like crypt.
I know, it's so weird. It's creepy. It's got to creep me out.
Creepy little hands.
I don't know if it's the hour's sleep or if it's just it's just an epic. It's an epic picture. Oh my god!
You guys don't grab things like that
all the time
with bony hands. Yes,
I like this shot. How it's the armor's there, the trident's there. Yeah, he's there.
What'd you guys think of the long-haired Volko?
Love it. It's like someone said it's like Merlin. I'm
Yep.
like, yes.
That's Volko he's talking to.
Yep.
That's not Mara.
Yeah, it's Volko.
That's Meryl.
Nah.
No, it's not. He even said it.
That's Volko.
He said it's Volko? Oh, okay.
Volko and Mara share the same outfits, and then he transforms into her later in the movie, and then he transforms back because he's a shapeshifter. And then they make out and have.
then they have aqua babies.
And then they stand on a giant Grim Reaper under the water.
So Zack said this was Aquaman talking about his responsibilities, and this is a different place than where Mira was in the shot that follows. Where Mira is the part of Atlantis that's underground where the mother box is, and the mother box is freaking out, and that's why she has that expression on her face. She's like, "Oh crap, what's happening?"
Yeah,
so
like,
this looks like the Justice League is. I guess they're done. It's at the end. He brings that armor back, and he's like, "Yo, take this armor. I'm out."
That would make sense too.
Yeah.
Why he
Because
doesn't
it's
have
laying
it.
at his, it's laying at his feet, and he dips
Yeah,
out.
he's giving it back to him.
I think right here, actually, the line that they said that he says is, "Look at this photograph." The way that it made us laugh.
Well, I mean, look at the shots of the early shots
Look
of
at this
when
graph, dude.
Aquaman
Look
goes
at
up
this
into the
faggot.
king, right? So when Aquaman
I'm
goes
sorry,
up
what?
to the king,
Hey, you don't say that.
What?
It's a parody video. It's a parody video. That they
Oh,
made.
I was like, what did you just
All
say?
right, I had to do it.
Whoa, Dawson went
The first
like,
time ever Dawson got kicked.
holy cow!
It's a parody video. You guys never heard of that?
You can't say that word,
I have.
man. Come
What?
on.
It's quoting a parody video. Come
He's
on.
talking about cigarettes
Oh,
or a bundle of sticks. Look at this bundle of sticks.
Look up Nickelback photograph parody, and you'll find that as one of them.
okay. Well, moving
Just
along
because it's
now.
a parody doesn't mean you can just drop a bomb like that. Gee. Like, I saw a parody where there was like all
I'm
kinds
sorry.
of
I'm
debauchery
sorry.
going on.
I'm sorry, but the word I just used that has nothing compared to anything that any of the people in this panel have said on the stream. Come on, give me a freaking
Not cool.
give me a break.
Dawson,
Goodness
go get me
gracious.
some tartar sauce.
Oh,
bro.
my
Go get me some
gosh.
tartar sauce.
Hey, right now.
Where's that clip of Dawson singing when you need it?
You blew my cover.
Okay, so I agree with what Anthony said, that this is him delivering the armor and the trident back to Volko, saying, like, thanks for your help, but I don't want this. It could be, and that's why he's leaving. Or it could not. Because maybe he leaves from here, and then that's when they follow him back to the shore, and he talks to Mara and Volko on the shore, and he goes, "Oh, I gotta see my father."
So you guys want to see something interesting?
Okay.
So someone posted a comparison of the new Steppenwolf. It's in the same frame.
Oh, yeah,
as in
Yeah,
Justice League.
I've seen that. Yeah.
So here's the thing: is that you look at the one that Zack shared. So like,
What's up, Gitter?
if you share my screen,
It's Geider, by the way.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, he pointed that out. He pointed that out. It's Geider. It's his name.
So here's the picture that Zack posted today. Of course, this
Yep.
looks really good. All the
That's
tones
excellent.
match. The lighting's great. But then you look at the same frame in Justice League. Look at the oversaturation.
Oh my goodness.
That's why,
God, look how
why I-
bad that look, bro.
that's why it looks so fake, is because it's oversaturated. Whereas this one,
Here, go back.
you got that.
Wow.
Really oversaturated, really overcolored. And then you got this, which is more grounded and more realistic.
Look at the detail, even in the hillside and the coloring.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah. There's much more detail, whereas they smoothed out the hill.
to give it more color.
Yeah,
Add
just
some more
grass.
They
green.
made it all green and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, put some more grass on there. It's gonna be more lively. There's too many rocks.
Bring some life to it.
It looks too scary.
Look how crazy it is. Look how much of a difference the guy
Make
in
it look
charge
like
makes.
Ireland.
Golly.
Make it look like Octu.
Man.
Does his head
Octo.
so Devil's Advocate, does his head look a little small?
Yes.
His right here?
Yeah.
It doesn't even match his body.
Well,
you
he's
know what?
also
You know what?
wearing armor, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
not this one. The other one. The other
It just reminds me of this Chris Pratt Superman action figure that I made where the head is too small for the body. It's just it looks,
Yeah, you showed it to us. when we
yeah,
were-
it just looks a little too tiny. It's like just a little bit, so it's off-putting. You know what I mean?
well, he is an alien, so proportions aren't the same.
That's true.
So.
That's true.
Look at them
Wait,
traps.
Hey, check it out. Check it out. See if you can
Maybe
find
that's why. Maybe that's why he's overcompensating for
Dawson, see
with
if
the
you can
helmet.
find it. There's a new Batfleck photo.
Steppenwolf be hitting them
New
shrubs.
Batfleck photo. What do you?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
who
what
said that?
Katsuka's
Who?
saying. Katsuka, I have the comment up on the screen.
Hold on.
Okay, let's go to Twitter.
All right, Dawson, find it and then share screen, because if I do it, it'll start freaking out.
Need to get a wired connection.
Yeah, you got it.
Or just get your device on the side.
Guider. Was it Guider? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Geider. Yeah.
Yeah. I always called him Gitter. Get her done.
Well, I called him Guider the first time that he appeared, and he was like, "Yeah, you got it." So I was like,
"Oh, okay."
Like, yeah.
Hey,
like, everybody gets it wrong.
Zeerfet's trolling right now. He's in our group chat, just trolling right now.
He is.
So did you find it?
I think I found it. I think I found it here.
That trailer been up for 19 minutes. It already got over 20,000 views already.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get a lot.
I think I found it. Hold on a second.
Is it in Star Labs?
I don't know.
It looks like
Katsuka,
it looks like
where did you see the picture, Katsuka? Tell us.
It looks like he's looking. This is at least I haven't seen this one. Maybe you guys have seen this one. I don't know, but
is it walking through smoke?
Is it this one?
Let's see.
No.
I haven't seen that one.
That's from BVS.
That's from BVS. That's a fan edit.
Yeah, it's a fan edit.
That's BVS.
Well, I'm sorry. Jeez.
Sorry, Enosh. I appreciate.
Screw you too. Okay.
I appreciate the work you put into that.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Enosh.
That's it. He's gone. He left. He actually left.
Wow.
That's all it took. He probably had to go to the bathroom anyway.
All right, I'm going to send this image to Anthony because I'm using my iPad. I think this is the one people are talking about.
No, he's back.
I accidentally hit leave studio and
we were like, damn, he actually left? Wow.
Yeah, Anthony, I just sent that to you so you can
I think Robert's like, that's BVS.
Yo.
Sorry, I've never seen
he goes,
that.
it was on Facebook. He is walking through smoke. I thought we saw it already.
Fire, son. I'm looking at it right now and it's fire.
Dude, share a screen. Somebody share a screen.
No.
Don't do it. It's too fire for your eyes, man.
Hey, she goes, that's old. Oh, but you know what? This one, is it in color?
Yeah, it's in color.
I'm trying not to use Twitter because then my internet freaks out when I'm streaming.
So now Warner Brothers is tagging everybody with copyrights now. Just because of the trailer.
Oh wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Good.
That looks like Star Labs to me.
It does. And that
that's Star. Where you get that at? Somebody just must have put that up.
I don't know. Dawson just said
look at the doorway around him. It's broken, you guys. It's a broken doorway. It looks like somebody too big to fit to that doorway just came through there. Like,
let's see.
Do the sound effects again.
It was just some random Twitter account that posted it. Kushal. I don't know. I want to see if maybe Zack posted it.
Oh, that picture's old.
Is it?
No, I don't know. I'm just messing. I saw that picture 5 years ago.
Oh man.
I love the speculation. It looks like somebody bigger than the doorway just walked through that broken door.
Wow.
Look at Tiff. That's fire.
It is fire, Tiff. Boy, that girl is not only good looking, but she also appears to be very knowledgeable about comic books.
It's fire.
You know, I've never done this before, but Tiff-tastic, wherever you are, I would like to ask you out on a date.
Look, he's like, Nickatina, the stream is cut, and everyone's still talking to me. Hey, where's that from? I don't know. He said he found it. Yeah, he said he found it from a
random Twitter account.
That's what I'm saying. Ryan's just trolling right now. He's at work. He can't stream. He's going to troll. You know what, Ryan? Just for posting that and it not being true, this one is for you.
Yes. Was that not the photo? Was that?
I think it was.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was.
Oh, what are we talking about? That's not true or whatever.
Is that what's going on? Because Matt did get very silent, and then Lady Genevieve, I sent you a link as well if you wanted to stop in. But no, she's saying that's why Matt has gotten silent because he's messaging her right now.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, interview is going to be this Thursday. Yeah.
So let's go back to the to sharing this one, and let's see how it looks. So we saw this.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's staring. Yeah, she's staring at the mother box. That's right. I mean, it makes more sense that she looks concerned. Like, what's happening? This can't be good. Oh, there's the money shot right there.
That's such a great shot.
Bro.
Going full screen just to take a look at that puppy. Oh my gosh.
Wow, look at that.
And look at all the
priestess,
the priest,
whatever they are,
or whatever they are. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And then just look how big he is.
It's massive.
Well, he should be. Yeah.
He's so.
My goodness.
Oopsis.
Take the comments down.
Oopsis. Oh, I have a comment up. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that.
He's so big.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Genevieve, it's on Slack. Let's see. Hold on, let me go back to that again. He's huge. Such a huge dude.
Oh, look at how I love how the power, the energy from the earth is going up there. It's
yeah.
That's
out of the green.
Either that's from the ships because they're terraforming the earth while they're destroying it, or that's apocalypse.
I never noticed the intricate designs on his, what do you call it, armor, dress, whatever that is, over on the bottom right corner. I didn't notice that last time.
Oh, that's dope.
I don't even know if that was there last time. They may have added that, or maybe it was there. It was there.
What's that?
But I like how all his army, all these aliens, they have a similar look to them in terms of like their style and their the way that they design their armor and all that. It's very consistent with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a hologram image, so that's going to be like the same kind of technology that we saw in Man of Steel when they do, or in BVS actually, where you see that hologram image. But this one's more detailed, so wherever this is coming from, because you could see the fire in the background that's coming from the ground, that he is on. It looks like he's standing in his little laboratory on Apocalypse.
Yeah.
So, I mean, however he's having this conversation, it's probably through the mother box technology, or it's some other form of technology. I would assume the mother box technology, because that's how he would do it. But I want to know how this is gonna happen, because visually, I think this is gonna blow people away.
You don't think that that's just a scene of him in his wherever he is on Apocalypse?
Yeah, that's I mean, he's having a conversation with Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
So he is on Apocalypse.
What about I mean, do you have knowledge though that this is definitely a hologram image?
Zack said it was.
He said that this was a hologram image? I haven't heard that.
He said that he said it, that this is a hologram image of Darkseid talking to Steppenwolf about their conversation, and he gives more backstory and about the relationship. And again, Steppenwolf is here to conquer Earth because he's trying to buy his way back. And he's the middleman. So he's like a double agent in a way, because he's kind of an asshole. He has his own motives. Like, he wants to overthrow Darkseid too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he wants to get rid of it and be in charge. So,
But I think what it is, Enosh, is that this is it's a projection when he's talking to him. But this may be a shot from Darkseid's location.
Well, that's what
you're saying, like from that point of view, from his point of view?
That's what I'm asking, because it doesn't look like a hologram of Darkseid.
I think
when you say this is a hologram, I'm thinking this is a hologram. This doesn't look like.
You're taking it too literal. I think this is the shot.
Yeah, I think
he looks at the screen, and then the next shot would be Steppenwolf talking to the hologram version of him.
Yeah,
but this is him.
The only reason I asked was because Matt said this is just an upgrade of the technology. So I was wondering, like, is this really just an upgrade of that shot, or like what were you saying? Because I didn't hear that, and so that's
look
why
at BVS, right? Like in BVS, we see a really rendered-ized version of what Steppenwolf would look like. It's going to be similar to that, in its essence. When
that just looks to me though that like that would be like Darkseid's point of view, like like Darkseid actually
if
in
the
there.
camera was there,
like
with
after the
hologram, that's how it would look.
Yes.
Like after the hologram,
that's not the hologram.
He looks at the camera or looks towards the camera, and just kind of like makes a grimace of like, I hate that I'm having to do this or something like that.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Now we're all putting a story together. Okay, so then what he does, but no, I think Dawson's right. That would make total sense that when the hologram ends, then he turns around and looks like.
He's gonna make that exact sound.
Chunky XL posted to Us United on Facebook. Right, he did,
and on Twitter.
Okay, so let's go on with this. He's crying.
What the hell? All right, now they tripping.
Right on. And then there's Superman in the air. Lois without a wig on. She looks much better. Those reshoot shots that she had, she just looked like it just looks strange. Here she looks natural. And she's seeing Superman for the first time in the air.
By the way, Prime, is it Warner Brothers that you're saying is doing that, or would it be the
YouTubes?
Well, no, I mean YouTube would be doing it, but I'm saying it's more likely that it's the copyright owners of the song, the publishers.
No, the song is out. So you got SME is not the song. I took the song out. Now Warner Brothers is actually tagging the actual stream itself.
The video.
Yeah.
Or the stream, or the stream.
The video, the Justice League video.
Just the video.
So whatever, yeah. So whatever that Zack was doing, that's what they tagging right now.
Oh, freak. Guys, I think Ohio Dave posted 4K stills of the trailer.
What?
Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty.
Oh wait, let's see. I mean, all this stuff is just looking great though. We'll see after all this stuff because, like I say, I trimmed out some of this stuff with that, so I'll fix. I can trim it out, whatever it is that what this thing talking about.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous what it's doing right now. So
Alex, I saw it. It's pretty cool. Some images that he was sending me. Here's Lady Genevieve. What's going on?
Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
I didn't know I was invited, so I was running around like I'm not presentable right now. It's an exciting day. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Cannot believe it. I was already excited because we have an awesome interview coming up. I promise I won't hijack the show just to promote that, but yeah. So I was like,
you can tell people.
You can tell them. Yeah, tell them.
Go ahead.
Oh, are we sharing?
Yeah, go ahead. Share away.
I blew you up.
I wasn't prepared. I'm pouring myself, a caffeinated
Wine.
beverage right now, so I
Wine.
didn't know I was going to be on the big screen.
That's not. It's not a beverage. That's wine. She just puts it in the can to make it look classy.
I'm not into alcohol on stream, but caffeine.
Fuck, I am. I don't give a shit. I'll
She said
smoke weed on
caffeine.
stream.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So I mean, if we're telling people, I mean, we can make this an exclusive announcement here or whatever. We're interviewing the mother of Cyborg herself. Karen Bryson is coming on, and I'm going to talk to her, and I'm very excited about it. I was totally prepared to do all this research today, and then all of this was happening, and then I didn't even realize Nickatina had sent me a message for the stream, and I went, oh, I guess I'll go on stream. So yeah, I was just emailing. She's got a new show that's going to be on FX called Black Narcissus, so I was emailing people from the network about getting press screeners so that I could watch it before I talk to her and find out what their rules are about embargoes and things like that. I don't know if you guys have ever had to deal with embargoes, but where did Matt
He just
go?
got up and left.
Bathroom break.
Oh, probably because he knew I'd talk a lot. So yeah.
Oh, he's back.
What happened?
And he's back.
How dare you leave? How dare you?
How dare
we
you?
had a Matt watch.
My dog locked herself in the bathroom again.
Hey Dawson, do me a favor. The share screen that you have with us. Can you change it to the 4K stills?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll try.
Hold on. Let me find it.
I think Ohio Day did it. Fran also posted it as well. It looks
Okay,
beautiful.
I got it here.
Okay, here we go. So let's see. Let's actually go full screen for these, and let's take a look at it. Look at that.
Look at that. So Superman iconic right there with the hair and him looking up with the arm pointed forward and then the bent knee. Like that's so Superman.
Absolutely.
Like give me that right there just as a statue. I'll take it.
Wow. The one with Darkseid is incredible.
Yeah.
That one?
Fucking fire.
Oh my.
That's a lot of fire.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on that one, Dawson?
Yeah.
Look, you can see his eyes.
Hey. Look at oh my gosh, look at the people around him.
The priests? I remember when everybody was talking about the priests being Desaad. And it was Jared Morantz came on the show and said that those were not Desaad, those are the priests.
Yeah.
He said, we haven't seen Desaad. You've never seen him before. And I was like, oh, cool.
Look at that. I mean, look at him. He just looks
looks
amazing.
He's a boss. Then you have this one.
Wow. Look at that parademon. It's like, I got her.
She's like, no, you don't.
That's cool.
You do.
She's all like, I got
No,
you
you
a
don't.
dollar.
Okay, so
I like how Zach didn't know how to pronounce Hippolyta. He was like Hippolyta.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what?
Hippolyta.
so that parademon back there, if Ryan Zieverfett did make a cameo in this movie, that'd be his scene right there. I got her. Oh,
I got you a dollar. You got to be quicker than that.
Oh, you almost said it that time. You have to be quicker than that.
what's going on, Hussein?
Hey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's good?
Oh shit! I gotta get out of here.
So this is where you are, huh?
What's he ducking now?
He's gone.
He's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I say a lot of things I'm not supposed to.
Hey, Matt, you saw my message about the Vero thing, right?
No, I didn't. I'm still trying to figure out the other thing.
Yes, you did.
The thing and the thing.
This is, by the way, if anyone wants to know
Go
what it's
quiet
like when
now.
it's the three of us in a call, it's literally like this. It's the two of them, and I'm going, I don't know what's going on.
And they're talking about the thing, about the other thing, and
Yeah.
this thing, and then
Yeah,
and she's
exactly
like,
that.
"So what are we
She
doing?"
was unprepared. She didn't know that we were getting Karen, and then we told her, "Oh, you got Karen," and she goes, "What? What? It's gonna be this Thursday." She's like, "What?"
Well, that is cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to that one. But no, these stills are amazing. I mean, the amount of detail that you can finally see in these are just
Fran is
off the chart.
fire, son.
That's crazy.
Fran just put up. Look.
What? Share it.
Hold it, man.
Wait, are we live on YouTube right now?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Oh shit!
You didn't know we were live?
No, I did not.
Oh yeah,
So
Fran shared a GIF that
G-
transitions from black and white.
It is fire. Look at
Okay,
that.
oh shoot! Whoops! Hold on. I just took out Dawson. There we go.
Hey.
I was trying to remove your stream, but then you did it yourself.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
See
Whatever.
that?
That's cool.
Go full screen.
Good job, Fran.
You can't do that with a GIF, can you?
I guess not.
No.
It's a GIF.
Yeah, my
The
bad.
GIF. GIF is a peanut butter.
agree. I agree, Dawson.
Well, the first word in the acronym is graphic, so
Exactly. These people who don't understand that just like
Guh.
It's
Gruh.
Jif now because I like peanut butter. How about that?
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
No.
Yeah,
Okay, so
everybody-
then
We're no longer gonna say GIF. We're gonna say GIF.
GIF.
wow, he's like goodbye, Dr. Manhattan style. Look at these guns. Look at these guys.
Yeah,
They got mowed down. And so this scene we know is when Batman is leaving the flying fox in the Batmobile, and as he opens the hangar door, the parademons land there, and then he ends up blasting them. And then this is probably him out of the flying fox, which is behind him most likely. And yeah, now he's just mowing through dudes. And those Hippolyta again. We just saw that Steppenwolf,
Hippolyta.
Hippolyta. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Zach's pronunciation.
Yeah, he did say that. He said Hippolyta, and then he's like, oh, or Hippolyta, or whichever.
Hippolyta, yeah. What have you?
Oh,
I mean, look at that. I mean, a lot of us we've seen already, but it looks so cool. Also, on that scene right there with Cyborg, he quoted that line. Let me see. So we saw that scene, and he goes, "Yeah, that's Cyborg." He said how that was the guy who played Jimmy Olsen, the cop, and he goes, "Yeah." He goes, you might want to move." And that's what he said in the trailer after he hits that tank or whatever that is. He goes, "You should probably move."
And his face comes down too.
Yeah, so that tells you that that's going to be in his cut, I would think, right?
Oh,
if he's
yeah.
quoting it, and he's all, "I don't want to talk about this," or "I can't tell you about this," and then yeah,
he said about that scene where he was in the Speed Force and we saw that blast go flash head. He ain't gonna talk about that. So
yeah.
Find out.
I was hoping there'd be one extra scene in this one, but there wasn't. But still, the scene is so amazing.
Oh man.
We're just watching with no sound, and we're blown away. Let's see. Does it have a title at the end? No, it doesn't.
No, unfortunately not. Ah, man.
That's
What a day, guys.
Hey, what do you got going on tonight, Nerdy? You got something good coming tonight, right?
Yeah, in about an hour and a half, we have a Tuesday episode of The Four Nerds with some very special guests.
Very special.
Very special
Is it
guests.
who is it?
I'm not at liberty to say.
I don't know. I mean, should we tell them one at least?
No, it's Film
No.
Gob. I knew it.
It's Film Gob.
and it's
Actually,
I don't think we should name drop anyone right now because
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm very superstitious. This actually happened to me and Matt before, where we announced a guest and then the guest ended up not like showing up for personal reasons.
we
Yeah.
had to wait.
Yeah.
Well,
So
if it's
we
anybody,
might-
if it's anybody
Well,
good,
that
you better
settles
call
that
me.
then. We're
We
not
might
telling
announce
nobody.
them.
I
We might
can
announce
tell
them
you
right
there's a
before the
guest.
show. We might announce them right before the show starts.
Why? Just wait for the show to start.
Yeah,
Wait for the show to start. Yeah, guys.
Is it
going to
be like Ryan
Tune in.
Zebrafed or something? If it's something like
Oh,
that, you know.
dang it. Why did you blow it, Matt? God.
Dang it, man.
We had it all
I'll send
set up.
Darkseid to come knock you over if it's Ryan Zebrafed.
You better, because you know what? I was hoping to drop this guy right here. I was going to shake the internet right there.
Oh,
Everyone, if Ryan Zebrafed would have showed up,
Internet to its core.
everyone would have been shocked like this.
Oh my goodness.
You guys, tune into Nerdy Many Ways. The stream starts in about less than an hour and a half, 3:30 Eastern time, 12:30 Pacific. It's going to be a special episode of The Four Nerds. A lot of cool things are going to happen. You guys don't want to miss this episode. It's going to be a ton of fun. I can't even describe how good it's going to be. And I can't wait. Dawson, are you excited for this? I mean, I'm literally like, I'm ready to run through my shoes like on the Flash.
Calm down, Nickatina.
Blow me up, Andre.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be freaking fire. Okay, that's what's gonna be. Freaking awesome. So be there, and if you miss it, miss on something awesome. So
Yeah.
So don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
Gonna be fire.
Oh man. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. We're on our way towards the next the post show, which starts in little over an hour at 3:30 Eastern time. So,
Yes.
so guys, let's go around the horn real quick. ACS, where can they find you?
You can find me all over social media at 2279ACS and on YouTube at the ACS Universe.
All right,
Nice.
Prime. What about you?
Y'all can find me right there. My Twitter handle is there, or just type in Prime and I'll pop straight up. That's where you can find me.
And Hussein? Never mind. All right, Hussein's like, you can't find me anywhere.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm just the real Hussein. But I mean, more than likely, just follow Lightcast because that's where all the material's at.
And Lady Genevieve, before you go, what was your take on the trailer, on the new scenes?
Well, there's sort of like a blink and you'll miss it additions. So it's kind of nice that on the surface level, if you're just more of a casual viewer, you might not even really notice them. But for the people that have followed a lot of it more closely, then they can notice those details and appreciate them a little bit more. I mean, I thought it was going to be the same, except in black and white. But then when it got to the part where you see Connie fighting, I was like, oh, shit, that was not in there before. I swear that was not in there. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm more excited because I'm already excited. We can be hyperbolic, but there's nothing higher than 100%. So I think it's going to be really good. I just want the release date already. That's the one, I guess, disappointment is that I thought that they were going to finally give a release date and then they didn't. I went, I'll watch it whenever, but it would be nice to know so we could get a countdown going, but it's okay. Well, whenever they're ready, they'll share it. So yeah.
And where can they find you?
You can find me everywhere on Lady Genevieve. I've kept it very simple. Especially follow me on Vero because I'm actually trying to make sure I use it more now. And I also got verified on Vero. It's my first verification ever. I guess I'm excited about that. So yeah, Twitter, Instagram,
YouTube.
Vero,
She also has her own
YouTube.
YouTube. She has some
Yeah,
great videos.
YouTube. Oh my God. I made a DCEU video kind of recently. It was very petty. But you know that thing people always say about, oh, why doesn't Henry Cavill's Superman smile, which is a load of nonsense because he literally does smile and you can pull up the screenshots to prove it. Yeah, it was addressing that and I was very annoying in it because it's an annoying critique. So I'll be annoying back. Like if we're going to be petty, we can be petty. So that's what that video was.
All right.
Yeah.
And then Lord Enosh the Great, where can everyone find you and your magnificent content?
Wow, you could find me in about an hour on the Four Nerds as their special guest.
No!
Oh, so I'm
Remove my cover!
sorry. I couldn't just say it. No. Hey, you can find me at the Poindexter Lounge or at Poindexter Lounge here on YouTube.
You will
also,
die for that.
What?
I said you will
the voices,
die for that.
the voices that they're just surrounding me. You guys heard that too, right? No, so you can find me on Twitter, all the social media at Poindexter Lounge, and yeah, we just have fun, man. We had a great stream last night with the Nerd Queens, and just enjoying the day. And you're probably going to find me taking a nap here pretty soon.
Nice.
My hour of sleep.
I know. I hope so.
My hour
Matt,
of sleep.
how about you, Matt?
Matt. Hey.
Hey, Matt here.
Hey.
And Dawson,
Well,
will you send us out?
Sure. You can find me on Nerdy in Many Ways.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I couldn't help myself.
I had a little inclination that might happen, so I'm not shocked.
I didn't even think about it until like right then and there. I was like, oh yeah.
But anyway, so every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, join me on the Four Nerds as well as ACS and Zero Fett and all that good jazz. And also, again, want to remind everybody that the stream in about a little over an hour that we're gonna be doing that Tuesday episode of Four Nerds, we're gonna donate all the proceeds of that stream to AFSP. And so be sure to tune in, join us with a special guest, talk about some great topics, and also help a good cause. So thanks for having me, Andre.
And guys, we will see you guys at 3:30 Eastern Time, 12:30 Pacific on Nerdy in Many Ways channel for a special episode of the Four Nerds. And I feel like when the guest shows up, it's gonna feel kind of like this.